Hello, and it is time for Melee Top 8 at DreamHack San Diego, despite whatever Hugo says.
It was a habit, man. I said Dallas. I didn't even know it until you brought it up.
But yeah, no, it's been a great tournament so far, great weekend, and I think we're getting ready for a really cool top 8.
Some really hype matches happened. We had aMSa versus Franz, Wevans versus aMSa. We had Spark versus Lucky. And we ended up now with a very interesting top 8. You said it yesterday that we had the top 9 seeds were all playing completely different characters, which is so cool. And I do know that Lucky was one of the top 9 seeds, and Lucky was our only Fox. So Lucky was eliminated by Spark, I believe. And so what you're seeing now is Spark versus Wevans, a Samus.
And I do think, though, we did trade out for another Fox because we got Kurv in top 8.
Oh, okay.
So,
nice,
so we got Kurv's Fox still. So they did a little swap there.
Switcheroo.
I saw Santiago during pools bring a lot of really good players to the brink, and there's quite a few scary matches.
Ended up getting 9th. Just barely missed the cusp. It was Kurv who ended up beating Santi.
Yeah.
So
that was a good set. Watch that. I think it went to game 5.
Yeah. So this match is actually a rematch from the faded coin box run that Wevans took on, where Wevans ended up placing 2nd, which, in my opinion, is the biggest Samus run. I won't make the joke, not since DreamHack, but it is the biggest Samus run in a very long time, taking out players like Toussaint, Spark, Salt, Ginger.
It was an incredible run. I had the pleasure of commentating it as well.
Ben.
So, Ben, exactly. Yeah, multiple Sheiks, Falcon. There's a lot. Like 3-0ing Salt and just Falcon in general. And Samus is ridiculously difficult. The Sheik is another problematic matchup at times. And then
you can see a video of that on youtube.com/Hugs86.
Yep, there we go.
A little summary of that. But so I'm super excited. I've been really high on Wevans for a bit. I like his style. I like how he approaches the game. I do think that this is the way that Samus should be played. I'm a little bit of an authority on the character sometimes, and I feel like this is the ideal way to play the character, right? It's a tanky character. It's meant to live a long time. It's about precision.
Yeah, she's pretty cool, honestly. And just in terms of like outside of the implications for Melee itself, I think Samus is one of the coolest characters in terms of kit being a faithful representation of their source material. Like Samus in Melee feels like playing Super Metroid.
Yes, except in Super Metroid, your charge shot doesn't get stopped by a dead needle on the floor. That's true. I guess that's the key difference. But otherwise, yes. Including like the wall jumps, right? I think was Super Metroid one of the first games where the main character could wall jump?
It's definitely the one that popularized it for sure. There's probably some obscure game that was before it, but Super Metroid and wall jumping are synonymous.
Nice.
Yeah, I love Samus.
So as I mentioned, this is a rematch, and what happened last time, it was a Game 5 situation. And what ended up happening is on Game 5, Wevans took Spark to Final Destination, which I do believe is good for Samus. I wouldn't say any particular stage is favored for Samus, but Samus has game on that stage versus Sheik.
Yeah, and Wevans definitely knows how to spit some game, too, from what I've seen. They definitely are the truth.
Yeah.
Be a good set.
Wevans has really cool ways to get back up from the ledge, opting for wave dashing back to the hack slash, right? Wave dashing back, jumping back on. Really cool options with using wall jump off of grapple. Just finds lots of ways to mix it up to get back in.
Spark taking first blood.
And also, I just want to point out that was a really cool cross up. What's interesting about this stage is I would argue that this is fine for Samus because the stage is huge. You're going to live a long time. But it all depends on the platforms and where they randomly decide to go during the set.
Yeah.
If they are like mid-range, where Samus's head is poking, oh my god, is poking slightly above the platform, then it's a bad platform setup. So that right one right now is really bad for Wevans. The left one is good.
Yeah, Fountain of Dreams is a very polarizing stage in that way at times. This stage also allows for Samus to have quite a few, like, even extra options, I would say, when it comes to recovering and stuff. It definitely is probably Samus's best stage at recovering from low, at least. The sides are a little small, so you don't always have the time to do your bombs and such to get back from further horizontally. But yeah, if you're below the ledge, you got a few tricks up your sleeve.
Yeah. Definitely. That used to be the college dorm room special. When I'd recover from the bottom, they would lose their shit. Whoa! No way. Okay, so Spark playing this really smart. Staying patient, because if Samus is not challenging Sheik a whole lot on the ground, basically she can just stay on the ground and wait to react to aerial. So I think what Samuses tend to do is if they're not getting their way on the ground, they start to jump with nairs like that to kind of cross up Sheik. And as long as the Sheik is patient and staying on the ground, you can take huge advantage of that. Samus is not great in the air by any means.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can abuse Samus in this matchup as well. And we're seeing Spark use a lot of them. There's things even just like auto cancel fair, or just not even, you don't even have to auto cancel it. If you just do like an immediate fair and like fast fall L cancel, 140% at least.
Yeah,
doesn't
absolutely.
feel as bad as possible. But and then like buffer shield, it is like frame tight.
After the aerial?
Yeah, after the aerial, it is like very frame tight for Samus to be able to do absolutely anything to punish it, and you can react to things like Samus grab on reaction decently well, and so she can make, like, really put the onus on Samus to have to get something started a lot of the time. Oh, and here we go. Big Sheik combo.
See, there's the tricky recoveries and getting a lot of damage to see if we can close out.
And a reversal.
Yes.
And it kills.
Yeah.
All right, that is, you know, the makings of a comeback if you're going to get one here.
That's all a true combo. You just have to be precise and land it. Just nailing it there.
And Spark ended up surviving, but on the first stock of this game, we saw Wevans like reverse down smash him off stage, and they almost died. So at this moment, I think that Wevans isn't feeling the worst about the potential for this.
Yeah, Wevans bringing it back. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Spark's super patient. Yeah, waiting on that up B. And I do think that when Wevans got away with that down air to continue the combo, was a little too antsy with shooting that charge shot. Spark was too low a percentage to go high enough to match up with Samus' short hop for the charge shot.
I see.
At a slightly higher percent, it'll be the perfect height to land. So.
Yeah, and in that last interaction too, Spark, a little nuance with it, but part of the reason that I feel like Wevans went for that second up B was to edge cancel off of the side platform, and Spark deciding to up smash before they even were able to get an edge cancel or anything out, so just like hitting them on the way down to avoid any potential for that. Whether intentional or not, it definitely worked out really well.
Yeah, ended up being like a mix-up situation where if Wevans chose to just wave dash and get into the stage, he risked getting punished by the Sheik, who just goes for a grab or any kind of follow-up like forward air or something. But Spark reading that situation correctly, patient, gets the up smash. Spark, no slouch in this matchup, has been playing for a long time. Played alongside the likes of myself, Duck,
YCZ and NorCal.
Yeah, right. NorCal also having Daryl, YCZ, etc. So familiar with the matchup.
Both trying to dance around Wevans, trying to see if Spark will give them any opening for a second. When you're getting outmaneuvered like that for a while, sometimes it is just worth it to stop moving to see if they'll, you know, show their hand a little too much, and you can pick something else up. Rolling into the down smash and off stage. It's very scary for Samus.
You see, like that platform, super not ideal. With that specific height, it allowed the crucial mix-up on landing on the platform or on the stage where Wevans couldn't really punish very well.
What, in like your opinion, what stage are you most comfortable on in this matchup?
Yoshi's or FD.
Okay.
So Yoshi's is weird because yes, Sheik could kill you a little earlier, but the option to edge guard with the tilted ledge is real nice. You can get some really early up tilts.
Okay.
And on top of that, just the stable platforms are great for Samus, and they differ from Battlefield's platforms where you don't get the aerial interrupt off ledge on Battlefield as easily, whereas you can still do it on Yoshi. So it's like the advantage of stable platforms plus a really good ledge for Samus.
Yeah, I think optimized aerial interrupts are a huge thing for Samus.
Yeah.
Which is, basically for anyone listening, aerial interrupt is like you use the animation of your move while you're like going towards a platform or landing on a platform.
Specifically the up air, yeah.
Yeah. For Samus.
And you snap down on the stage and don't do an aerial, so it lets you just land without any lag.
Very fast. Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
There's another just bread and butter follow-up for Sheik there. They can just find such strong, consistent combos against Samus.
So what it's feeling like is that Spark has a really solid read on Wevans' options. Wevans needs to mix it up, offer up something different, and also nail some of these like crucial conversions, because Spark is not giving you many, right? So that could have been a sweet spot back air earlier. And yeah, you can't give Sheik too many opportunities.
Yeah, they can very consistently rack up damage safely as well. They don't have to be too committal.
Oh, the read. Okay.
Oh, and they got the jump.
Oh, there was.
Oh, if they would have just stuck with it.
Yeah, I could see the hesitation there, but that was a beautiful combo. Just couldn't close it out.
Yeah, and Spark, again, this is one of those times you were just talking about where you give Sheik another opportunity, and now you racked up an extra 60% instantly. Oh, this is looking rough for Wevans. First needle.
Did not steal the ledge there.
Nor did the fair reverse, so Wevans having a little bit more life on this.
Oh, yeah. Wow. See, I am, while this stage is fine, like I said, these platforms have not been helping out Wevans, and I would love to see Wevans aim for a new stage. Just, see, like, I don't mind FOD early in the set because you have games to work with. But I hate FOD on Game 5 or Match Point because you don't know what the platforms are going to do to you. And with Spark playing this hot, yeah. Okay, so I definitely agree with this. Now, the danger here is that Spark might choose to play it very passively on the top platform, which would make it very hard for Samus to do work. But I think at this point it is worth the risk.
Yeah, especially if Spark garners a lead right here, too. Yeah. It'll give them all the agency to just be able to outmaneuver Samus and take it as slow or fast as they want.
Yeah, and I also believe that Spark most definitely studied their last set, I'm sure. Just based on everything Spark is doing, just the care and not falling for any baits, playing very patient.
There we go. Only 9% of Spark's game right now for this potential set-ending game. Up 2-0 right now.
And it's scary too because as Spark is playing this patient and this solid, it starts putting you in a position where you have to take bigger risks, and then that's what Sheik eats up, right? Like that forward smash was a risky forward smash, and that's a free grab.
Yeah, just waiting for Wevans to land with these arrows, like you're saying. It does feel like Wevans is a little angsty to get something going, and Spark kind of preying upon these landings.
Yeah, and then even that, I think Wevans knows too that that wasn't the most optimal punish for that situation. Could have possibly opted for an up tilt sweet spot back air option.
Yeah, the up tilt is one of the biggest openers. In the time we've seen Wevans get it, they do end up getting a lot of damage for it, but it's a little few and far between at the moment.
Yeah. The good news is Samus could live pretty long on the stage, but yeah, no, Spark is just on it. It's kind of making me mad. Why are you doing Samus like this?
Again, just naring through the missile. I don't know if that would have happened in Super Metroid either, but might feel like it, but it's not that.
Okay, yeah, use the grapple. Okay. Yeah, needs something huge. So like this stock's got to go, and then after that, something cheeky needs to happen on an edge guard. This is otherwise it's gonna snowball.
Yeah, and if Spark can keep repositioning themselves to center stage too, I don't know if the stock is going anywhere soon.
Yeah, and see, like you could tell Wevans that was a free down smash, but Wevans missed it, missed the timing. Not playing their best right now.
Zelda switch, probably.
But, you know, a lot of that is on Spark and the kind of pressure that Spark is applying. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so that should be just a forward tilt there after the forward smash.
Just get him off stage, rinse and repeat. So it's a luxury against Sheik. Yeah. If you get him off stage, you can try and rinse and repeat it most of the time, especially at this percent too.
That was not intentional, but okay.
Look cool. Yeah, that'll definitely go.
There's a world. Can't give up. That's the Samus life. Yeah.
Just CC grab. It's not mine.
Yeah, just dodging everything, not falling for everything. Okay, opportunity. Okay.
Just back airing straight through it.
That's right, I don't want this to be the end of Samus. I want a Samus. I want more. Oh.
I can feel it in your bated breath at the moment.
I'm not trying to be biased here, but
you're giving all the energy. I'll be biased for
just one more match. Give me another match.
I do want to see Wevans' run continue, whether or not they win this set.
Yeah.
Because it's just, you know, they don't get to travel all the time either, especially at their like current level since they've reached where they are. So it's nice to see them on the big stage.
Yeah, coming all the way from Florida.
Yeah. Okay, big needle damage. Wow, Spark is just not giving an inch. There's not many miles for Wevans to take. This could be the one to repeat.
Yes. Okay.
Good on to tech punish.
Yeah, good to hear. I'm just holding my breath the whole time.
Yeah.
I'll be a real commentator soon. Okay. But I mean, credit to Spark, honestly, just playing this brilliantly. This is all a result of the type of pressure Spark has been putting, just the perfect punishes at, ooh, no jump on that.
Yeah, and Wevans.
See, yeah, like you can't miss those. Oh, okay. Opting for the grabs. Now, I'm not on the speakers, right? Spark has been opting for a lot of shielding, calling out spot dodges, and the way you start punishing that is you keep them honest with some grabs, right? Oh, no jump on Wevans. This might be it. Needles are just way too good here, and
the needles were way too good there.
Yeah. And good stuff to Spark.
Look at him.
Awesome. Well done.
Yeah.
Also, I loving the Spark beard.
Yeah.
Looking great.
Looking good.
Yeah. So, good stuff to Spark, beating Lucky en route to get here, and now beating Wevans, getting revenge on the coin box set. Played it brilliantly, by the way. If you're a Sheik that's struggling against Samus, a local Samus, watch that match. Spark did pretty much everything correct. I can't think of anything that Spark did wrong.
Yeah, I'm going to go back and rewatch that one on my own time, too, for my own self-interest.
Yeah.
But and up next, we got Franz and Kurv. So continuing the trend of some different characters. We got Samus, Sheik, and now we're going into Doc Fox.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. This is my ideal top 8.
Yeah.
We're saying a Doc now?
Yeah,
Franz,
and also representing San Diego, too, in particular.
Yes, true.
I think originally it was more of like the... I don't know if they've always been San Diego. I know they've also played a lot in like the Riverside Temecula area a bit at times and stuff, too.
Yeah.
But
as far as I've known Franz, been repping the
SD,
the deep south.
Yeah.
The
deep California south.
That means something else, right? Okay.
Yeah. Franz from the deep south.
Yeah.
I say. He is looking good too.
Yes. Always dressed fresh too.
Yeah.
Franz got real nice style.
They do. He's got nice glasses too.
As do we. I love our coordination.
Exactly. Yeah. I can't see the
We worked
pants
there.
right
We were
now,
talking about it in the morning in the hotel room. It's like, yo, what are you wearing? What are you wearing?
Exactly. Yeah.
Perfect.
This
works.
Only people can see the pants right now too. It would,
only
they're
further
fire. Show.
Oh, they're fire.
Further show how coordinated we are.
All right, so we got Kurv versus Franz. This is going to, I assume it's not going to be the Mario Brothers match. It's going to, because Kurv used to play Luigi.
Yep.
But we're dealing with Fox versus Doc, I assume.
Yeah. It's going to be scary for the Spaceys. Franz has been known to eat Spaceys fairly often.
Yes.
However, their matchup spread is like extremely good for a character like Dr. Mario as well. Not that like Dr. Mario like can't win any of these matchups or anything, but just more in the fact that they're, I feel like, a lot different across the board, like playing against some of the like characters, like something like Peach, for example. If you look at like Franz Polish, like that was like a very standout set for Franz.
Yeah.
And then earlier today I saw them play against Nut, and they won that against Sheik, and now they're here playing against a Fox. And I think we've all seen Franz. At least if you're in the SoCal area, you've definitely seen Franz down smash and cape a couple Foxes before too. So they're a very, very well-rounded player.
Yeah, just so good. And on top of that, just because Franz is so familiar with these matchups, it's such a big advantage. Not because Doc is an insane character. I do think it is an underrated character. But the fact that Franz is no slouch in these very common matchups It's big because, you know, how much do all these characters know about Doc at this point, right? And now that'll change as Franz continues to get better, keep showing up at these big tournaments, making it deep.
It makes people learn.
Yeah, you force people to learn, exactly.
Yeah.
We're probably right around that range where Franz could start saying like, oh, like you have no excuse. Now you need to know this. Yeah.
And Kurv is somebody though who, when I think of, they're quite good at matchup specific things and like breaking down a matchup.
Yes.
And they will definitely apply like different strategies and nuances to their gameplay depending on the matchup as well. It's not necessarily like they're trying to force their style onto their opponent. Like they will adapt to whatever they need to do in the match as well. And coming from even the Luigi background a little bit and such, though, I know that Kurv feels fairly comfortable in this, I would say. Despite any trepidations with just how good Franz is and anything else. But outside of that, I think that this is one that we could see Kurv excel in, potentially.
Yes.
So I think it'll be a good set. I think there's any excuses for anyone here. I think everyone's too good nowadays. There's everybody's lost a rank set to some Doc.
Absolutely, yeah.
Especially after, well, what was Mango's? Something, was it?
Scorpion Master.
Well, that was his Mario, but it was something Lee, right?
For what?
His Dr. Mario on ranked recently.
Oh, he had a name for it?
Yeah, it was something Lee. But
Lee?
Yeah, like Rock Lee or something.
Oh.
Doc
Lee,
that's
probably.
what it was. Yeah, it was Doc Lee. And, you know, flying out Franz to a tournament as a Mango friend.
Oh wait, actually?
Yeah, they did that at one point recently because he was playing so much Doc Lee that he just decided to fly
Franz real quick. Nice. That's so funny. And then Doc Discord Franz repping the crew.
Yeah, they're.
For those unfamiliar, many a Discord exists for different characters. Where I think so strategy is discussed usually, but oftentimes you'll find that the personality of the mains shows itself in the Discord, right? Like, I think like the Luigi Discord has to be full of memes, and like there's just no way that it's just serious conversation. I think I remember somebody saying that the Peach mains all like
great read on the recovery.
Help each other out. I know there's one where they all hate each other. In the Ganon Discord, they're just talking about their highest like deadlift reps or something. I don't know.
Ganon Discord is an enigma.
It's what?
An enigma.
Yeah, sharing heavy metal music or something.
And so Kurv right now has been pretty dominant so far this whole game.
I would say that Kurv has the what I call the mid-tier killer style, where it's just going to be very careful, methodical, kind of abusing the matchup and the weaknesses of these characters, right? Like, Kurv is not hard on the freestyle the way other Foxes might be, right?
Yeah.
So
hyper-reactive, to an extent. So they're definitely just going to wait for Doc to do something first, and in this matchup, you know, there's it's hard to get things started against a character with the mobility. I would say mobility is just the biggest thing that usually can outclass one character from another, and why Fox can excel in a lot of these mid-tier matchups. It's just a lot of it is a pace thing. Every character can 0 to death every character for the most part.
Absolutely. And because Kurv is going to be playing this way, what the mid-tier has to do, at least in my opinion, is they have to understand what is optimal against them. They have to understand what a character wants to abuse, you know, their mid-tier character, and then start to counter that, start to Yomi layer that. You know what I mean? Like, if I know that you just have a huge advantage approaching me this way with these kinds of nairs, then I need to give you everything that counters that, right? Even if it's not the best way to play as Doc, you just start challenging these very abusive options from the Fox. And then that keeps them honest, and that might even make them hesitate on some of these clear options that they're using initially.
Yeah, and it was such a kind of optimized kill at the end there, too. It felt like that Kurv knew their percents quite well and went up smash loader, would not kill. They hadn't really let it rip at all, and they just little double nair train, and it felt like that was just the perfect percent for it. And FD, so going to give Franz a lot of punish game options, as we are about to see with this chain grab.
I'm not exactly sure how long the chain grab goes for, but
crowd popping off right now.
Yeah, this is the San Diego crowd, so people cheering, you can hear it. Louder than the Pokemon concert. There's like a concert going on next to the stage where the person who sang the Pokemon theme song is doing a live show.
Oh, wow, amazing up B cancel. And that is hard to do,
Jeez.
just raw.
Yeah, and Franz is nodding, laughing. I'm not sure why. Maybe Franz was like, this is standard doc stuff, but the crowd is going nuts.
Yeah, that was...
I mean, it doesn't look standard to me. It looked crazy.
That was quite good. It's really hard to get that up B cancel without, like not out of shield. You have a lot more leniency out of shield to get it, but very frame tight. And to do it in the middle of a combo like that and then combo off of it.
The more I think about it, that crazy up B in the middle of it, that was not standard. So actually what they're probably laughing at is just how sick it was. You know,
Yeah.
I think they're just showing some respect to each other.
I think the crowd, too, is making them laugh a bit. They're popping off. Kurv just turning around and
You know why this is probably going on? Because SoCal as a region, or at least LA, is not super vocal about cheering for their players, so they probably haven't heard this sort of hype in a while. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Because we're in San Diego, you know, so it's different out here.
The SD is definitely pretty nationalistic, for like, I don't know if what would it be.
Yeah, tribal.
City, tribal. There we go. That's a better one.
Yeah.
Patriotic.
We're picking a deep south patriotic San Diego.
Yeah.
Nationalist, you know, just typical San Diego stuff. That's what they do out here.
Oh, there we go. Gets the shine grab. That was good. Kind of forcing Franz into the corner, and then the shine either probably would have sent him off stage, and then
no jump. That's it.
There.
That's it. Yeah, you don't come back.
Wow.
On that. Yep.
All right, so FD now out of the rotation.
Crowd going loud. They love it.
Yeah.
Franz shyly smiling.
Good to make them have to counterpick it as well, though, immediately. Like Kurv winning game one and then getting FD out of the way. Now we're kind of at even slate again without having to deal with that later.
Yes.
Pokemon Stadium. And see, this mobility is just rough. Just kind of go and you get a single moment to do anything that's 15% with a Nair and a shine, and then you're just back pummeling lasers.
And it's tough to deal with. Like, it's all about the timing on Kurv. When Kurv decides to jump in with a Nair or wave dash in shine, these mix-ups are what make it tough for Doc to deal with anything in the neutral.
Oh, yeah, not a touch on him. 0% for Kurv right now, and only 3 stocks for Franz. Super strong start,
and what makes these mix-ups good for Kurv with the Nairs and the shine is the laser pressure, right? If you choose not to engage with this, then out come the lasers.
Yeah, and then the second Franz pushes forward on the control stick, he's getting hit with a Nair or something like that. And
it's just really smart neutral, safe neutral.
Wow, that back kick. Setting up for a potential edge guard here. Going to get the rinse and repeat.
But this is where Doc can shine. It's the punish game.
Wow, and the reverse back air. Again, another chance. It should do it. It does.
It's clean stuff.
It's the field goal.
It's really interesting, too, just going for the weak back air there on the edge guard. Not for the KO hit, right? You don't go for the strong hit. You go for something that you can finish off with the cape after.
Yeah. So
love to see it.
Different path. Good tech from Kurv, actually.
I like the weight on the spot dodge there. You can see these are big time thinking players.
That's funny. Up smashing in place, probably trying to up air or something. Let's see if we can get the refresh timing right. And yeah, that over 100% actually
well done.
lends itself.
Yeah, this is a great set. They're both playing awesome.
Just catches him. A little too overzealous with that movement.
Oh, just barely getting out of the way of the down air, which would have led to a lot of damage, but instead Franz picks up a grab and a couple hits off of that.
Yeah, it goes for like a tech trap mix-up there with the forward throw to try and force a knockdown and miss tech, but it doesn't quite get there in time for the down smash, so not as much damage as we could have seen. Had that down smash hit, though, that would have been a very scary situation.
Then Kurv going back to the bread and butter neutral of lasers, nairs, and shines.
It's working so far.
Yeah.
A great up smash.
Really good stuff. Yeah, gets the percentage Kurv needs, and then just aims for the KO, right? It's just a really, really solid game plan. Oh.
Again with the up B cancels.
Man, I used to remember that. That was considered impossible back in the day.
Yeah.
Franz just doing it.
So shield dropping.
Dewan doesn't even know how to do it yet.
The up B cancel or shield drop?
All of it. No, I don't know. He probably does. I'm just messing. Love you, Dewan. Also love you, Cody. I know you're probably watching. I was looking at Twitch. People were watching this.
That'd be scary.
All right. It's going to be really tough. Yeah. Yeah, Doc's recovery, not the best, especially when you break it down in a flowchart like that, the way that Kurv is doing. So not easy.
Yeah, Kurv started out really strong in that game, and then it felt like Franz was kind of, you know, chipping away and brought it back, and it got pretty even there for a minute, and then again, Kurv hit the pedal and ran away with it there.
Yeah.
At the end. So Fountain of Dreams. Stage a little wonky, not as much space to outmaneuver. I think the platform heights would lend themselves usually more to Doc than it would Fox. Can restrict movement at times and get some weird tech situations.
Yeah.
It's like Doc up tilt, and there's a lot of, just stage a little wonky.
Yeah. Weird opportunities just always pop up on this stage. I'm also thinking that, like the FD game, Franz's job is probably it's gonna have to be a strong early lead with just some big punish, right? Because what Kurv will always have is being able to default to this really safe and just damaging neutral, no matter what, right? So it's like if you're playing this game with Kurv, even if you get a major punish, you're doing sick stuff with Doc, as long as Kurv's go-to game plan is just that solid and that safe, it's just so hard to keep up. So it's like, it's not going to be a matter of Franz keeping up. It's going to be a matter of Franz getting way ahead.
Great shine turnaround grab right there, just landing on the backside of the Doc. No good out of shield options to really deal with that. Outside of maybe an up B cancel, but just the shine grab is too quick. Wow, yeah, Kurv is just very dominant this game.
Giving him nothing to work with, except for now.
Yeah, kind of SDI'd out of that drill a bit. And
just barely. And you see Franz trying to cover everything, but Kurv not biting. And opts for the re-grab there instead of the up smash. You could tell that Franz was ready for that, for the up smash at least. Let's see if, just picking the perfect angles.
Just adding to this lead more and more.
Yeah, definitely cannot let this go to the next stock for Franz. Needs to take this one now. Starting to get into desperate mode. Not per Franz's play, but just the situation is getting desperate.
Where are we going? And the roll up will do it.
Just so clean on the edge guards. Yeah.
4-2 now. But we've seen some big Franz punishes so far, and there's the stock, so.
Good trade.
Not really a true up throw upper combo, but you often can get it against characters like Doc and stuff, or you can wait for him to either jump or do a move or something, and then shark to landing.
Yeah, and this platform looking pretty rough for Franz. The low platforms are similarly bad as in the prior matchup.
Yeah. Kurv's sticking to their strategy so well throughout this.
Yeah.
Irregardless of stage, we're seeing them use that top platform more on this stage since they don't have the horizontal movement to retreat. They're retreating vertically.
Yeah, this kind of shows you that if you're playing a character you're kind of unfamiliar with, you could always opt for a pretty safe game plan, and then you do what we call better charactering the other character. That's kind of like Kurv is being really smart, but also just employing just a damaging game plan. Okay. Catches the DI.
Yeah, a little unorthodox, but Franz finding the stock there eventually.
I wonder if there was some DI mix up there that I didn't see right away with the, because it was like a cross up down smash if I'm correct. So keeping it even in stocks.
Yeah, and again, Kurv just not flinching when it comes to
the game
what
plan,
they want to do. Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's see it.
This is part of Franz's game plan also. These openings, every time Kurv gets hit with either an up smash or a grab or a knockdown, it's
gets out of there. Yeah.
A little scary.
Kurv putting on the pressure. Oh, that's tough.
Oh, she's jumping off stage.
Yeah.
That's especially scary against Doc with that big cape.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, caught the shine. close, close.
Yeah, having strong kill confirms like that are opened up with things like Shine and Drill that are a little less committal, a little safer is such a huge thing.
Yeah, these platforms aren't helping. Unfortunate timing, but...
Again, with a good angle.
Tries to shield poke with the down smash, doesn't get it. Yeah, I'm not kidding. These platforms doing wonders for Kurv right now.
Yeah, we haven't even, I don't know if we've seen like an FD-esque once either, which could potentially open up a new combo tree for Franz. A pretty useful one if you're trying to mount a comeback as well, so.
Oh, okay. Catches the roll with the reverse hit. See if this is a closeout. No, just perfect angles every time. Kurv is just playing amazing.
Yeah.
The edge guard, the recovery, it's just been perfect.
The stock got so long, 157 by the time they lost it. But here we go, last stock.
San Diego getting loud. Get some damage. Misses the forward air. That would have been big. And we're at that percentage where Fox can crouch cancel a lot of options. And we're really close to up smash range for Fox to KO Doc, so scary moment.
Yeah, and Kurv
have to play super careful.
Trying to make sure they maintain by these platforms and not give.
Oh. Went for the up B option. Now's the edge guard. Kurv's always gotten it. That's it.
Yeah, I was going to say their edge guards have been very consistent so far, and there we go. Kurv moving on.
It's clean play. Very clean play. Good stuff for Kurv.
Yeah, so our 7th place finishers, Wevans and Franz, I believe. Samus Doc.
2 heroes.
Let's see here.
Good SoCal, longtime competitors.
Yeah.
Just having a good time after the set. Good stuff to Franz. That's the end of the Doc and the Samus. You know, but we still got some interesting characters and winners, I think.
Yeah, we do. We
got
Pikachu coming up, actually.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
That's got to be the only weird character in winners, right?
Probably. Think so.
Yeah.
It's Axe KoDoRiN coming up next, which is going to be it's gonna be a barn burner, as they say in Deep South San Diego.
They do say that. No, aMSa is here as well, and on the other side is aMSa and Fiction.
Yes, that is right.
Fiction, yeah. And what was interesting, you were telling me actually the other day, I believe that Fiction is the type of player who is going to eventually have a game plan versus everybody and like figure out your play style. And they've played enough where Fiction's been getting closer every time.
Yeah.
Right? And so this might be that tournament where Fiction, cracks that code. And
believe it.
But, aMSa's always capable of adapting and changing things up too. So even if Fiction manages to crack some kind of code, he might get another one by the end of the set.
Yeah, aMSa is absolutely ridiculous recently.
Yeah.
Like, for going on a little while now, for sure. I mean, ranked number 2 in the world, I believe, for a reason.
Yep.
They have more than put Yoshi on the map. They did that a while ago, and now they have just far exceeded any expectations people ever had for the character. Like, it's amazing to see so many players just kind of blow a lot of these. Melee's always been an ever-changing game with an ever-evolving meta and such, but there was certain things that were very believed, like that aMSa might not ever win a major, Axe might never win a major, you'll never have a Young Link on top 100 again. The game has evolved past that, but it might have for a moment, but it definitely has evolved into something new entirely, and players are so good, their characters are so optimized and refined, and the level of gameplay has just opened the door up for a lot more play styles than we've seen in a while.
All our expectations have been shattered over the years. aMSa, one of them, Axe, another. I think we're at the point where we got to believe anything is possible, right?
Yeah.
Ringler winning a major? That's happening. I know it will. It's definitely happening.
That'll be a day.
So I believe the last set they played, didn't KoDoRiN win this? No, wait. Am I crazy? Did KoDoRiN win against Axe once? Am I losing my mind? Did that not happen at main stage?
I'm trying to remember. I honestly can't recall for sure.
I'm the old one, dude. You should remember. I'm old, man.
KoDoRiN has. I think KoDoRiN has definitely beaten Axe for sure.
Which is
at one point.
The reason I swear I've seen it, but the reason I'm doubting it is just because axe is so good at the matchup, right?
Yeah.
And how long it took Zane to finally take a set. But, you know, KoDoRiN's crazy. KoDoRiN's good. I am positive it's possible, but I don't know if it's happened. I just don't want to say it did if it didn't. But, you know.
Yeah. They have a set off 4 of the 5 gods. Just waiting for a mod to come back.
You know what? I'm going to commit. He did do it. I am committing. I'm just going to trust my memory.
Did now.
A lot of times, you know, your brain came up with something for a reason. Your brain saw it, right? You're just not sure if it's real.
If we say it happened.
My brain saw it for sure, so it happened. I'm just saying it right now.
We're never wrong, so.
I can't be.
All right. Looks like they are ready. Hand warming is done, and Battlefield is going to be where we start off.
All right. And what's cool, too, is just that what a lot of Marth players have now after Zane managed to take the first set that Zane took over axe is a blueprint for the matchup. And I'm sure KoDoRiN also had some input, too, on how to deal with certain things.
Yeah, a consistent blueprint as well, because Zane has continued to be able to prove that it was not a one-time thing or every now and then. They've been pretty consistent still since then.
I can't really think of many times Zane has won a match off luck, you know.
What was that Wizzy set? Did they win or lose that? Was that Zane Wizzy like years ago?
At Genesis?
It was very long
The one
time
where
ago.
Wizzy fainted? Remember that?
Oh, yeah, that was wild. Yeah,
Dude,
Wizzy has some amazing
I was
moments.
watching that match on stream, and I got raided by my friend Max, who plays World of Warcraft. And so it was like 5K viewers, right? And they're all like normies, right? So I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I pretended that Wizzy died during the set?
Oh my god.
So like while we were watching, I'm like, yo, chat, this is really tragic.
Oh my god.
Like, this is kind of sad to watch, but you know, rest in peace. And my chat was just putting in the Bible thumps. They're like, yeah, like gone too soon. And then people from the chat were like, yo, really? Like, did this happen on stage? I'm like, yeah, that sucks.
My god.
And then he woke up, and I was like, no, I couldn't hold it together, right? Like, it was just too messed up to say that. But because there's one moment where everyone's like laughing. They're like, this is crazy. But then the commentators get slightly quiet. And then Gimmer comes up and looks slightly concerned, and you're like, wait a minute, and then he just wakes up immediately. But
man, there's been my favorite Wizzy moment on stream is still when Johnny punched him in the arm after
God,
winning.
Was so funny, and then like on accident, and then just like tapped his shoulder.
Yeah.
This is what I love. Like, I'll get back to the match, but what I love about live Melee that we were missing during the pandemic is it's just like a conduit for moments. You know what I mean? Like, just weird stuff happens at tournaments all the time, and nobody plans it. But it's also entertaining. It's like part of what our scene is, right? Be it, you know,
some of the most memorable moments.
Weird punches on the arm, crab throwing. Not that people should do any of
That's
the above.
the personality.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, it's just like things happen at our tournaments, and it's Hungry Box kicking a chair. I don't know, all kinds of things. I personally love it.
Right now, each player trying to find the confirm to go into this last stock with a little bit of a lead, but neither one is really giving much to the other.
Now playing super careful, gets the tipper forward tilt for the KO.
All the way across the stage. That was close.
Okay, let's see what kind of damage KoDoRiN could get there. Now there is always the option for the cheeky down air once you throw Pikachu off the side, but axe timing that appropriately to get back in.
Wow, and those up tilts just invincibly are just kind of making it weird for axe to move and set up a situation where KoDoRiN's able to find a grab.
Axe's whiff punishing in this matchup is just so sick.
This is probably going to do it.
Not to mention the edge guards,
Yeah, amazing placement with that up air and just done it a million times. Probably going to do it a million more.
You know what's funny? Just considering how little damage Pikachu does, how necessary Pikachu's up air is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're not going to do that much damage, the character was created with a move that manages to kill characters with 0 damage, right? And that's what we saw there. It's like there was no need to rack anything up on the Marth, just the up air, well-timed, perfect edge hug.
Quick shine.
Yeah. Otherwise, Pikachu might be just like infinitely worse without that up air, I think.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, Pikachu's up air is one of the more fun moves to combo with as well. When you get a bunch of up airs in a row, then you hit the exact hitbox you want to, and you spike them whichever way.
Yeah, yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, that's the thing with like Pikachu's up B and stuff. The animation isn't really caught up with them, so they're a little bit more forward than it looks. So right there, it feels like.
Yeah, ECB, if I'm correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah.
I think that's how it works for Pikachu's up B as well. I'm positive, but I'm just the spacing right now from both players.
Yeah. Both playing a really awesome, safe neutral.
So opportunity. Wow, and there we go.
KoDoRiN nodding, just knowing it was a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
Yeah.
Gets called out for it. Yeah. Great edge guarding from Max. Takes, or evens it up a bit. Still behind, but not too far gone.
These tech chases from KoDoRiN are so integral for this matchup. And there we go, and that's why.
Yeah, these tippers have been huge. Early KO off the left on the edge guard, and then another KO off the tipper on top.
Yeah, being able to find confirms off of grabs to kill for Marth is so important.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only that, but this little rat is so fast. Nailing tippers is extremely difficult.
Yes.
And not to mention just aX's movement and ability to whiff punish. And it's such a big commitment, right? So it's scary if you miss, but that's just speaking to the precision of KoDoRiN.
Oh, getting grabbed here at the edge of the stage. I want to be off stage against aX.
Yeah.
KoDoRiN doing a good job though coming back out and is just maintaining this lead.
Some concert starting in the back.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I was thinking how funny, like, the players can't be down with a concert right next to them, right, while they're playing. It's, you know, fuck it, that's the job, you know, you got to deal with it.
Oh, and that Thunder Jolt hitting. He's barely skating over the side of the ledge and finding its mark, but off stage again. KoDoRiN waiting out the down smash, and we're see if we can find another one of these confirms.
Another one. Yeah, crouches the up B to be able to space after with the quality dash back into the tipper. Perfectly spaced.
Oh, and here we go. That's 35%, 50%. It's just racking up right now. Amazingly timed. Did the downer, but aX was able to get a little bit over stage when you were talking about earlier. So I didn't quite get the spike, but oh, I love that up air regrab, and then
I've never seen that's real.
I don't know.
Not all the way real.
Has to be on
but
some DI.
Yeah, or just if you're scared and you choose to shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's that whip punish.
Double thunder.
Yeah.
I didn't know how he would hit third, but I really wanted him to hit third.
I don't know if I've ever seen that. Yeah, no spot dodge. I think KoDoRiN possibly waiting for some kind of defensive option from aX, but aX just goes on the aggressive.
Yeah.
Or on the offensive.
That back there sending KoDoRiN kind of a weird way and able to snap back the ledge, but he'll probably do this stock.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a forward tilt up smash. Not that it was necessary. I think up tilt would have, or sorry, up smash would have just been fine.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know why I was thinking, oh, this is how you connect it. No, you just up smash. But KoDoRiN taking game 2, playing really solid, and some amazing tippers going on, and just really, really sick spacing and precision from KoDoRiN.
Yeah, did very well in that game and seemed to have a game plan for their counter picks and such as well. And
KoDoRiN asking if the musicians on the left could just get off stage real quick. I'm sure he's
insane. From the noise canceling headphones. Get those hooked up real quick.
Oh yeah. Oh, so they're actually asking for the headphones because the concert is starting, and DreamHack is bigger than the 2 players on stage. So the show must go on.
Yeah, this is definitely a large event. Been having a great time.
Yeah.
A cool little arcade. Had a good sandwich earlier. Been having fun.
We'll know we made it when the top player privilege allows us to hold the concert off while we finish our set.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One day.
Break a little more bread for that. Test an audio with the charge neutral beat.
Alright. I think the headphones are getting set up. And
this could be a good event for KoDoRiN if he can make his way past axe. This is definitely one of their tougher roadblocks in it, and they seem to be playing quite well at the moment. But
KoDoRiN also doing well at Level Up Expo.
Yes. Good
recently. Yeah, very good run. See if there could be more of the same here. Over 2 very, very good. So if aMSa beats Fiction, both aMSa and axe are great in the matchup. So should KoDoRiN make a run, this would be a very impressive one.
Yeah. Going to DreamHack. Both players a little bit more space. Starting off another big KoDoRiN combo. This platform tech chase is so good with the aerials. Finding ways to wait out the slow get up or get up attacks, everything, and just so naturally comboing off of it.
Yeah, and Marth gonna have a really tough time KOing on this stage. This is a classic Marth counter pick. Okay.
Pump KoDoRiN up again, and not quite able to get KoDoRiN in the edge guardable position, but able to get him on the ledge a lot. Make it kind of hard for KoDoRiN to get off, but no solid opportunity yet. But axe doing a good job of racking up percent.
Okay, the trade in favor of axe.
He's so fast. Look at this.
Jesus. Zipping across the stage.
Oh, wow. And the cross-up nairs over and over, and then the rising up air to just kind of catch KoDoRiN trying to do anything out of shield. And it is looking like it's going to go the distance, potentially. Unable to get to ledge.
Almost living that, too.
Yeah. They're able to DI the side Bs as well, but didn't quite matter in the end.
I did not realize down tilt would be fast enough to beat out the grab attempt.
Yeah, down tilt is quick. Oh, pineapple.
Oh, that is so rough on this stage.
Yeah.
It's going to take forever.
Trip to bikini bottom.
Yeah. Pineapple. Okay.
Again, the tipper does connect, but it's not quite going to take the stock yet. So KoDoRiN has shown that they are able to edge guard axe more than most could say.
Yes. I'd say there's expertly. I mean, this is clinical on the edge guards from KoDoRiN.
Wow, so fast with these.
Ooh, just the weight, staying out of range of the grab to get that nair from axe.
And there's the tech chase. Great job with the first.
Again, it's the stage, still not gone. And finally closing it out. I imagine if there wasn't that SD, you know? But as KoDoRiN, you can't be thinking about that. Gotta play it out. Long road.
Not quite able to find the recovery there. Looked like he was going to keep trying to wait it out, but a lot lower than he expected.
Yeah. Right forward air into dash attack connects.
Oh, and catches KoDoRiN, like moving, not quite able to crouch cancel it.
Really cool repositioning with that up air to lead into the up tilt.
He's just kind of threading the needle a little too much right now. There's times where he lands in front of KoDoRiN, like gets the spot dodge in time, gets the cross up, and just not able to find the consistent confirms like KoDoRiN was in the first couple games. There's barely. Well, he's not going to kill, but I always think it's funny how big Dreamland is, and the thunder just almost never goes all the way out. You see
yeah, you can see the top of it. Wow. Yeah, very well done. I love that interaction where axe was just staying right outside the range, and neither was moving forward until one of them messed up. And it was axe who ends up winning that exchange and the game. Up 2-1 now. Yeah, opting for a not so much a smaller stage, but a stage where Pikachu will die a lot quicker.
That down smash is always a tricky one when you end up getting hit with it. Pops you up weird. You can't kind of SDI, but it usually will catch you, try to come out of shield or just move a little too close. It's a funny one.
I wonder what
anti-air sometimes.
So I know Marth should have some way to DI with the punish. I know Samus jams up against the, and then you could just get a nair out of it. Something along those lines. I'm sure Marth has something. Marth's a pretty good character. I'm sure it's got something.
Yeah, something fast. Even if you could get single hit nair off of it, do a similar thing, and that up tilt will kill. throwing that Thunder Jolt out and forcing KoDoRiN to swing off the ledge and approach from behind it. Because a lot of times that we've seen axe nair towards KoDoRiN, KoDoRiN will meet it with like a short hop fair. Be willing to like trade or try and outspace it. So that Thunder Jolt not giving KoDoRiN the liberty to try and fair through axe. That's the fair through the Thunder Jolt itself.
Chases down forward tilt. That could have been a net smash, but gets the edge guard nonetheless. Close game. This has been a really close set. I would not be the least bit surprised to see it go to a game 5 the way that this match is going and the way that both are playing. Just, yeah, that really cool hesitation, waiting to see what axe does before coming in with the grab. That gets the closer.
KoDoRiN clinical with these tippers.
Ooh, that was so nice. The way that utilized the shield to just get pushed off and then land perfectly to get a grab.
Oh, and the nair was able to end up poking. That was a lot of damage real quick from KoDoRiN, and they're looking so solid this game. I think we're going to be going to a game 5.
Yeah, the way this is looking. These grabs have been so nice by KoDoRiN.
Seen axe come back from far worse, though, at times.
It's just that KoDoRiN's defense is just so solid that it allows KoDoRiN to just kind of wait and maneuver around to get the grabs. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't have to worry about a cheeky approach, or at least if you got your opponent scared of making an approach, you find it easier to mix in the grabs, right? and then, like, maneuver, right, to get those grabs, dashing away, etc. If your defense isn't tight, then, you know, what is axe going to have to respect? You know?
Yeah, KoDoRiN can definitely snowball a lead quite happily. And another tipper.
Yep, nailing it.
Looks like he was going for a roll-in or something like that, but KoDoRiN not giving it.
Yep, keeping axe at bay.
Yeah, and that platform is a scary place for axe to land too after those up throws. Just kind of fighting over here, can be a little scary.
Yeah, KoDoRiN just a wall this game. It's been really impressive. It breaks through, cross up nair.
Such a good job getting out of the corner as well. Making axe miss and then just immediately taking center.
Yeah, just perfect spacing. Calling it out every time. Just really impressive spacing from KoDoRiN. Brilliant.
And it does.
Just amazing. Amazing play.
I need a tipper at that percent.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really impressed by KoDoRiN's spacing right now. And the defense. Against someone like axe, too. Axe is just really good at mixing up when he's about to approach. Dash dancing away super fast, cross up nairs. You don't know if he's crossing up, you don't know if he's dashing away, you don't know if he's, I don't know, just doing some zippy shit at the top platform. You never know.
Yeah, very few things axe isn't good at nowadays.
Yeah.
Gosh, their character roster is insane. Their ability to just play different characters.
I can't think of a character axe can't play. I think he's even got a Samus.
Oh, I believe it.
Ice climbers.
Chilling dude has the Samus too.
He does.
Yeah.
The best.
I was literally, those are the next 2 words out of my mouth.
He actually, yeah, he has the best. I said it officially on my stream. The best Samus of all time is chilling. Hope you're doing well, chilling, if you're watching.
Oh, that up air. Very unfortunate. Okay. Oh, that platform. Big for axe there.
Yeah.
Tacking on an extra back there before the grab.
Oh, that up. Oh, man. If that forward tilt hit, that would have just been super unfortunate for KoDoRiN and amazing for axe. That up air just sending KoDoRiN off stage like that.
And axe trying to like make way towards KoDoRiN and CC in between their approaches, but KoDoRiN just coming up grabbing and trying to F smash off of it.
Yeah, really good awareness from KoDoRiN to catch those crouch cancel attempts and just go straight for the grab. It's just he just feels very hard to trick during the set.
Yeah, they've been so proficient at finding grabs too consistently.
Yeah.
Which can not be easy at times.
Ooh. I love the idea. Didn't connect, but then the second up smash ends up connecting. Just, I think it's so cool seeing the Thunderbolt. No, what do you call the little
Thunder Jolt.
Jolt, yeah. Curve around the platform to hit KoDoRiN from the back.
Yeah.
On that timing is really sick. I mean, just thinking of new uses for all your moves.
Yeah, it's a very unique move. The way that it can just travel as a normal projectile, but then also how it follows surfaces.
I think it's so cool understanding the properties of every move in the game and just finding those kinds of applications. Like, for example, forward air with spacies was just not a move for like a decade. Until later, Spaces just started using it, and turns out, you know, it's got applications.
A lot of really strong applications, too.
All right. Even 2-2. Game 5. KoDoRiN playing it amazing. aMSa playing it amazing. This has been a really tight set. I think both are going to be... I think both are enjoying them. Yeah, both are winning. Both are going to win. Both are going into grand finals. Both are getting the money.
And aMSa just... None of these edge guards are falling right now for KoDoRiN, and goes for the double jump thunder to get up high enough there, and it might give an opportunity for a reversal, and KoDoRiN right now has their hands on aMSa, and will they be able to find something off of it? And
I'm so curious if that double jump was necessary.
Yeah, KoDoRiN ended up, you know, taking the stock off of it.
Oh, and keeps it even. Okay, there we go. We got a game 5, last stock situation. You could hear the crowd getting louder.
Damage real quick.
KoDoRiN insisting on the grab. Getting another one there.
Getting so much off of it and didn't quite set up the tipper, but 73% now on aMSa.
Yeah, just a wall. Look at this. Look at this defense. Oh, but aMSa finds an opportunity. Getting KoDoRiN off stage.
His down tilt's so long. It's hard for aMSa to space his nair.
Just an absolute wall. aMSa needs to find a way in. Racking up a ton of damage. Oh, sneaks up high.
But turns the wrong way. Grabs the wrong way, and aMSa reverses this. They got the up air. Yeah, that was clutch tech right there. That
amazing recovery from aMSa, then amazing tech from KoDoRiN. This is so close.
Oh, aMSa is a scary player to play in a last stock scenario.
I've never even seen that roll in my life. Never seen that ledge roll in my life. Okay.
Oh, letting it rip with the side B.
That's it.
It might be. It is. Wow, and KoDoRiN holding on. aMSa had a couple opportunities there to walk away with a W, but it ends up being KoDoRiN moving on to winners finals at DreamHack San Diego now.
What a set.
Yeah, that was a great set.
Yeah, that was awesome.
My heart rate's pumping a little bit.
You love seeing those sets where it's just so close throughout because you know that you're going to get this absolute payoff at the end, right? Everything that has been building up until that final moment, that last stock was sick, and that set was awesome.
Yeah, no, that was a great time.
Yeah.
And up next, we got aMSa Fiction. So now we got a Yoshi.
Another great one. Dude, this top 8 is sick.
We've had Samus, we've had Doc, we got Pikachu, now he got Yoshi.
And Falco.
Yes.
Right? So we still had a completely diverse top 8, right?
Yeah, we have not seen a single character twice yet. And
no chance for a Ditto? Dang.
No. And now, as well, this means that everybody in the top 8 will have played at least once after this set. So we'll be seeing the same characters again now, moving forward. But
no, this is a treat. This top 8 has been a treat so far. I love this. I love seeing the diversity, the gameplay. Also, these are matchups that I'm not too used to seeing very often. So
especially
that's been
level.
A treat too. Yeah, at this level. Yep. Or just even between the players, you know, like I'm very excited for this Fiction aMSa rematch.
Me too.
Fiction
everyone's excited. Bump the speakers for it.
Fiction does have a ton of respect for aMSa, and when Fiction has a ton of respect for you, Fiction is very dangerous.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
that means he works on you, right? And we'll see what came of that work and that studying, because I know Fiction has thought about this matchup.
Yeah, and they've been fairly vocal that they haven't been as engaged with Melee as they have been at different parts, releasing their game on Steam and working on it and such. But I don't know, sometimes you come back with a fresh mind on a matchup or something. Something will just click. And
what's the name of the game again?
Breakneck Emergence.
Breakneck Emergence, yeah. So shout outs to Fiction, working on this game for a long time. Check it out when it comes out.
Excited for this set. Only bangers so far today.
Yeah.
In this top 8.
Oh yeah.
I think was that our last one? Was that our first game 5?
What is it? Yeah. This beard's going nuts. Does Fiction have some ongoing, like, you know, I won't shave it until I beat aMSa?
I don't know.
Something?
Looking like it.
All right. Oh, that concert getting loud. Who?
I love the corduroy Red Bull hat whenever I see it.
I think these are two players who would probably least like what's going on.
Forgot.
Oh God, you could even feel the bass. Even if you had your headphones on, you're still feeling it. What is aMSa doing? He's
just like, you ready?
Okay.
Right,
I hope those headphones are a killer.
If they're not, I'll probably get some killer ones after.
Oh my, is this Imagine Dragons? Like, who is this? This is the loudest thing. Let's go. The drums it's going crazy.
Yeah, you can see it behind the players as well.
Are they moshing? Yo, they're in it. They're jumping around. I actually don't know what it is, but I think it's like a I'm trying to hear. I don't know. But there's fans in the audience, so let's go. Okay, oh, you see Fiction fist bumping, pointing to his head. That means he's really wanting this. He's been wanting this matchup. He's excited.
And down throw is one of the first things we've seen. We'll see if can find some good follow-up or something off that at different points. Yoshi, especially off the throws, and with that down throw grounding them and such, in between like double jump armor and kind of being able to parry out of things, that tech situation can be a big startup for something like just consecutive down airs or finally finding a shine off of that. Wouldn't be surprised if we see it more. But yeah, first thought going to aMSa pretty quickly.
Okay, some damage there. Can we admit something on stream right now, Trey?
What are we admitting?
That Fiction is both of our favorite players to watch right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Fish didn't believe me when I said that. He thought I was joking. He's like, no, for reals though. Who's your favorite player to watch? I said, it's Fiction. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
The speed and level at which they transition characters to recently is just like incredible. Like they've been Falco for a while now, but I don't know the last of somebody has like fully switched mains.
That quickly?
Yeah.
Been that strong?
Yeah. Reaching their previous level so quickly when that previous level was like going near top 10 in the world, top 10, and matching it now with Falco. And
aMSa showing why he's one of the best in the world still, though.
Yeah.
Everything we're saying about Fiction. aMSa, strong lead, cleaning up.
Oh, and there we go. Able to clean through that should do it. Yeah, up tilt. Yoshi got nothing for that.
Okay, I got it. It's not Imagine Dragons. It's Fallout Boy.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. It just it might not be. I don't know.
The first concert I ever went to was Fallout Boy and Wiz Khalifa together.
But that had to be recent then, right?
No, this was like 2016, 2015.
I mean, like, not the original Fallout Boy era.
No, it's not. Okay. Not the original era. Oh, wow. And just not letting them land.
Yeah. Good conversion from Fiction.
It's a graceful combo. Those soft hits just setting off stage. And
I guess that's how I want to put it. I find Fiction's play to be graceful.
I can definitely see that. Yeah, there's a good flow to it.
Yeah. Soft hits, strong hits. There, it's all like it's a melody. It's a song that he puts together. And it's not like a song that we're hearing on stage right now.
Oh my gosh, he's just armoring out of it, and your combo is now mine.
Yeah.
All your combo belonged to us.
Yeah, after such a strong lead, Fiction finding a way to bring it back. Yeah, Fiction is just a learner. It feels like aMSa might be the one on the back foot right now. Like, to stand on the top platform and just shine to break double jump, that's confidence. But aMSa finds the combo.
Yeah,
oh, wait.
But that egg will potentially give another chance.
That's so funny because multiple eggs gave Fiction a chance, but aMSa kept covering for those eggs giving Fiction a chance, right? To cover that last egg with a nair, it's just aMSa is just super aware of even his own like minor blunders, right? Oh, give him a chance, let me cover it.
And whether it's a blunder or not, too,
it's not a blunder in the end, right? Yeah.
It's also important to be able to cover the option that would get Fiction safe that you have no other way to cover. So like if Fiction did like immediate side beat or something like that, that egg would have been there.
Yes.
So then, yeah, you're going to have to maybe have a few more steps to cover everything, but definitely was the tree that allowed for aMSa to clean that edge guard up quite efficiently. For essentially a down tilt.
Okay. Now, I'm curious as to, I'm guessing Fiction might really be valuing lasers because the KOs aren't going to be early here.
No.
Or maybe just valuing the space.
Yeah, something like laser down tilt, or like we just saw him go for a jab, like, you know, laser up, jab, and just like a strong hit back air or something, or nair, send Yoshi off stage. But it's definitely hard. Oh, and again, Moms are just living forever.
Still gets hit by the egg. Yeah, the egg actually angled in a way that covers the roll-in. That's so funny. I guarantee you aMSa did that on purpose, too. Ooh, lots of damage. 2 up air hits into the back air. Oh. Yeah, just like the timing that Fiction is choosing to do these combos at is tripping up aMSa. Or sorry, that Fiction is doing these combos. I think that's what I said.
Oh,
the music is a bit distracting. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. If the back air didn't hit, the shine was there to cover.
And right now, Vic should just try to potentially catch aMSa on a landing or something too. Like shine, get a couple going, and or a knockdown or something as well. It could be kind of big to get going. Here it is, yeah, catching him in the air. If you can get that like shine in the air or break some armor early and then continue it and carry him off stage like we've seen without the double jump, that can be a pretty efficient way to get some early stocks in.
Exactly.
Right now, speaking of efficiency, aMSa just absolutely deleting that last stock.
That neck out there to get the forward smash for the finish. I think that might have even been the only move that reaches that far.
Yeah, big noggin. That's definitely what Yoshi has. Yoshi doesn't have a head, they have a noggin.
Yes. A blunt object. Okay.
Speaking of catching landings, this is a big one right now. And aMSa, I don't know if they're going to drop this combo. I do not think so.
No, it's okay, did get a jump back. Makes it back in. Ooh, Fiction. Quality shine. And the trade does it, yeah. Fiction doing everything that he could, but not enough. aMSa with a beautiful combo to get the damage and the final finish in the end.
All right, so this could potentially be match point.
Yes.
Okay, going to make the switch to Sheik. Fiction been working on this. For Zane, they had a really close set actually with Zane and KoDoRiN. I've seen them do well against before. And so maybe you might test the waters with this one, you know, if you feel like, you know, you've been struggling with this for a while, maybe this is another potential matchup that you might excel in with.
Okay.
I'm excited to see this.
I have not seen the Sheik. I don't know if ever.
Oh, it's very good.
But as we said, Fiction is somebody who has high-quality characters, and he picks them up very quickly.
Yeah, and they've been working on it, too, in particular for Marth, so I'm curious to see how this goes. But
yeah, Fiction's not the type to give up and just try something like a new character.
Yeah.
This is a practice decision, for sure. At least I would expect. I don't want to assume.
Yeah, I'd say definitely test the waters a little bit. I mean, you're down 0-2, you know, it's a little bit since you entered something, you know, good as time as ever. And aMSa's definitely been a little thorn in their side for a bit now. So if they see some things they like in this, it could open their eyes
to something.
Yeah, and then
later.
Also, if you do win this, then you're probably going to be playing against KoDoRiN, I believe.
Which you might want to Sheik.
Or not if I guess if you win this, you would not. If you lose, you would probably end up playing KoDoRiN. So you warm the Sheik up a little bit, too.
No, KoDoRiN's in winners.
Okay, so it was win. I was right at first. I doubted myself.
It's fine. It was a very close set. It was a super close set. So.
But yeah, so give you a little bit of potential warm up. Okay.
It's looking good so far. And then part of it could also be the adjustments that aMSa has to make now. Which this is a difficult matchup. And then on top of that, unfamiliarity with the options that Fiction is to choose with this character. It takes some adjustment.
Yeah, everybody makes their sandwich a little different. Even if you know a matchup, someone can surprise you.
Right. People will play everything differently. aMSa, a big adapter, though. In my opinion, one of the best. You kind of have to when you main a character like Yoshi.
Oh, there we go. Jumping into the egg.
See it. Up, just perfect. Great flow chart.
Quite an even match moment. Man, that down tilt is insane. With that fixed knockback, when you get hit at 0, it hurts so much more than otherwise. Like,
yeah.
Man.
Trading with the armor to get some big damage. No jump. Finally getting a jump back. Oh. Okay. Fiction opting not to go for the grab, knowing that aMSa's looking to bait that out.
Yeah, and if the percent Fiction is at 2, you can afford to just send him across the stage and edge guard on the other side, and exactly what aMSa did. That turnaround animation for like Yoshi's dash, when you kind of dash too far, the cool dash.
Oh my god, this combo, oh my god, that forward smash was actually amazing. Not sure if that was on purpose, but it's actually, but it's actually what led to the entire combo.
Because if you forward smash with Sheik on purpose, then it never hits.
I love that up smash, breaking the armor.
Yeah, they're doing a great job right now here. Just that falling up air, catching aMSa shield dropping.
Oh, can he make it back down though?
Oh, this looks like it could potentially be it. Oh, but aMSa.
Oh.
What? Let it go up. All right, so that was a really close match, and
yeah,
there's a lot of good stuff there, honestly. Oh, and aMSa jab it out to the music.
I want pop it off. I've never seen this from aMSa. What's going on? Love to see it.
All right, so yeah, aMSa will be moving on. Fight KoDoRiN, winners finals.
Yes, that's going to be awesome. That would be a rematch from Level Up Expo, I believe, right? Which I think aMSa did. I commentated it. I should know that. But yeah, good stuff. To aMSa moving on, Fiction will still be with us, just in losers, and I believe Fiction will be playing. I can't even pretend to know exactly who Fiction is playing. I didn't see which way they were going.
Spark and Fiction played earlier, so I'm assuming Fiction would play not Spark.
Okay.
So the
Kurv.
other side, yeah, Kurv. That's what.
Okay. Now Fiction does run SoCal locals. Fiction literally told me the other day at Verdugo that his goal is to win 52 Verdugos throughout the year, like every single one.
That's hilarious.
And it's just like a for fun goal that he has. So, and Kurv goes to those Verdugos, so Kurv has not snuck many. I don't know if Kurv has won at least one of them, but it wouldn't be many. So that is going to be a tough matchup. But this isn't Verdugo, right?
It's not.
Verdugo doesn't have a concert like this going on, so different environment. We'll see what happens there. But here we have aX versus Spark.
Yeah, 2 Arizona residents. Moment.
I think Spark and Captain Face Roll invented bringing their sound setup to tournaments.
Spark has been doing it for so many years. I remember when he was living in my city too, I ended up getting the same one. He was like, showing me, he's had it since like 2016. Ever since I started playing, I've always known him to have it. Or you'd also bring the thing that to record his matches onto a little SD card to record every set that he played on for a long time.
Oh, nice. Man, what a grinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like topsy-turvy world for Spark, because as careful as he's been about audio throughout his career, he's dealing with the final boss here. Sum 41 on stage right now. It's crazy, chat.
And quick little button check before we get started. Been a good top 8 so far.
What did they say? This next song is dedicated to what? Melee? I hope they do a shout out to Melee.
That would be so funny.
What if they cover like the
all
theme?
All our top 8ers.
Shout outs to all our top 8ers who made it this far at DreamHack. Let's go.
Yeah, just Freebird solo.
You know, I heard one time during a Porter Robinson show where Lefton was in the crowd.
I was there.
Porter, hey, you were there?
Yeah.
Is it true that Porter threw up an L for Lefton? That's what someone told me. I don't know if that's true.
Lefton and Void had like some VIP tickets and stuff. There were so many smashers there. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was like Toph, Johnny, DeWine. There was a million people there.
Dude, I was at a show for Wave Dash, the band Wave Dash, right? The EDM act. And Blur was there too, and I was making fun of Blur, saying they have no idea who he is. And he's like, no, they definitely know the Blur. And then we checked, they were not following Blur, but they were following me.
Oh, let's go.
And they were following Left, and they were following everybody else except for Blur.
That's so funny. Oh, dang. I wish I could have just been a fly on the wall for that reveal.
For the what?
For that reveal, when the Twitters come up.
That's so funny. Made my night.
Oh, the spot dodge grab. The spot dodge Pikachu down smash is a classic. There's a NorCal Pikachu who's just known for doing that. Just spot dodge down smash.
Classic, yeah. Anytime you have a multi-hit move, it's just so tempting to spot dodge, let it rip.
Oh, wow. 2 perfect up airs. Don't even need to be at ledge with the spark up Bs. Oh my gosh, and again, just popping spark up so well, but not as much on this one.
Ooh.
Oh, not quite
No needles hit
there for the grab. Facing the wrong way when you grab always hurts. Especially when you have like a kill confirm or something if you were to cut the grab.
Oh! Just moving forward with those jabs.
Yeah, got a few of the jabs for the pop-up, but no aerial to follow.
You know, I love Spark's Twitter and Spark's combos on Twitter. They're actually so sick. And I don't know if Spark did it because, you know, throughout his career, he hasn't been considered like a super hype Sheik, but when he really is, like, he's got crazy combos and crazy setups.
The smash the record debacle.
Yeah, that's what did it. I think that's what gave him that reputation.
It was like him and Chillin' Dudes Mario.
Yeah, like, but we realized later. So for those who don't know, at Smash the Record, which was a charity tournament, ran something like 2018 or something. There was like On It was on, Brinstar Depths was on, Items were on, and Spark try-harded the entire event so hard.
Oh my gosh.
Chain grabbing Pichus left and right. It was crazy. So then we realized at Smash Camp a couple years later that Spark never actually looked at his opponent's characters throughout his career. He like discovered it at that tournament. He's like, wait, you look at the other character? And then we realized that during that charity event, he probably just didn't see that no one was trying, right? He just didn't see his opponents throughout.
That's funny.
So I thought that was funny about Spark.
Oh wow, just fairing that up smash. You gonna get off ledge?
Okay. Long road for Spark here.
And the pop-ups, again, there we go. Finding the confirm off jab that time.
Yep.
A very, very strong follow-up for Sheik against a lot of these floatier characters at high percent.
And very smart, too, for Spark to not do anything crazy. Just stick to the jabs. The shield eventually has to go down.
Okay, re-grabbing the landing.
Hey, making
A lot of damage.
a comeback.
Yeah. But off stage, like we were saying earlier, not always want to be against axe.
Oh,
However,
it's
an
a slap,
uncharacteristic up B miss is giving Spark another opportunity here to potentially clean this up. This time they are not facing the wrong way for the grab, and this should do it. And we are looking at last stock now.
Super precise.
The Arizona percent for the Arizona player.
Yep.
Oh, that's...
You see Axe, it's not nodding his head, not because he barely won that, but because he realized that he just won that off of a 69%. He's like, I don't know how it happens.
Yeah, he's... Oh, wow. He's just the master of it.
Yeah. It's real. I do believe it's real. I think one of my favorite Axe clips was where he purposely up Bs into the bubble at the top in order to go from 68% to 69%, and then the camera closes in, and it's just the tiniest little smirk on his mouth.
Yeah, I've seen that one. That is a classic. That's hilarious. And FD now.
Oh,
It can be a little scary against Pikachu, even though.
yeah. Even though Sheik does have the chain grab, it's still scary. Also, Sheik is just not the best at getting down, so
Yeah.
you could get sharked.
And Pikachu has amazing rinse and repeat edge guards with between up smash and F smash.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Back throw and up air and.
And without the platforms to worry about,
Yeah.
makes it even cleaner.
Oh wow! Just straight wave dashes off stage. Does not go to ledge, and falling with a back air is going to close it out for Axe there.
Wave landing away to dodge the grab, and now all kinds of damage.
Oh, again, sent off stage. Going to have to up B, and there it is. Yeah, this is just very telegraphed on FD for Sheik. It can be hard.
Oh, yeah. Really hard to mix up in that situation. Not much that Spark could have done, and Axe just finishing it off cleanly.
And Rising Bear, and yeah, it does hit it that time. A few more, but Axe eventually able to make it to ledge. Didn't get the strong hit Spark was looking for, and you can just hold down.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, because Axe tilted their shield to get in close off of those initial jabs, so the option of like jab slow into slap wasn't an option because axe was so close and could get away with the grab. So that's why Spark opted for the rapid jab there. It wasn't like an accident, you know.
Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. 69% too?
Oh, while Spark was at it?
Yeah.
When the opponent's at 69% against axe, then the opponent SDs.
Exactly.
It's like bad luck for you. It's crazy.
Axe just harnesses it. Doesn't matter where it comes from.
In whatever way benefits him.
Oh, that was way too deep. Well, okay. That's interesting punish.
Have we ever seen a tournament on like June 9th? I would love to see Axe play in one of those tournaments. It's like Mother's Day Mango, but like June 9th Axe.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That would be crazy. I gotta see it.
Oh my goodness. Missing a ledge dash at 19%, dude. 19? For real?
Dude shirtless? Oh my god.
Yeah, they're popping off back there.
Yeah, cut the camera. Go back to the game. Can't have that. It's Twitch. Can't be shirtless. Well, you can. The rule is technically you can be shirtless if you're not making it about being shirtless. As a guy, at least. It's kind of actually messed up. It's a bit of a double standard. Dudes can totally show their nipples.
A couple of those.
All right.
Follow up on the platform. And decent play. Spark is extremely strong with the lead as well at times, so if they could garner this stock quick, I could see this one snowballing a bit too.
Oh, yeah.
The Axe has just been looking a little too tough so far. And maybe cleaning up some of those uncharacteristic mistakes we were seeing. Like there was a couple SDs in the last game as well for Spark who were unfortunate.
I'm finding this approach really funny, the jab dash approach from Spark. And honestly, it's because Axe has been really good about smash DIing each jab away so that it doesn't lead into like a slap. And Spark is just catching on, just following up. It's like, all right, you want to DI away? I could just keep chasing you down with these jabs until you give it up.
Do it over and over. And gets the regrabs on the side platform. Going to be a decent amount of damage here, but probably nothing too
tricky.
insane.
Axe holding the shield up, though.
Yeah, that was the big mix-up. Was are you going to get more off of this platform, or is Axe going to be able to escape? Okay. No grab off of that. So opting for the dash attack instead. Good job chasing down that roll, and Spark just not quite following up on these platform tech chases that they're looking for.
Right.
It's a definitely strong
missed opportunity there to just go for a slap after the first jab, which might have been the KO.
And keeps dash attacking as well, whereas with like something like a grab, you can get the confirm, but...
All right, close it out there. Still a strong lead for Spark, and as you said, Spark very good at maintaining these leads.
Oh, kind of getting stuck in shield there. I feel like Spark might have wanted to grab or something.
Okay. I remember back in 2004, that chain grab worked up until like 500%. I swear to God, yeah. They DI it down if they were at too high a percent to keep getting grabbed.
Just make it happen.
Going, yeah.
It's great propaganda. A tricky recovery from Spark.
Yeah, being willing to just land right on the stage at 129%. I always love those moments where you're willing to do the worst possible thing for yourself, but it's the right option.
Yeah, I would like to see some more like retreating back airs from Spark, or like retreat and then like shield stop turnaround and like shield some of these cross-up aerials from Axe. You can, like shield is very strong in this matchup, and like retreating away and mixing up with shield or back airs and such can be really hard for Pikachu to get a handle on you.
And I agree too, because when you're one of the big reasons also that shield is strong in this matchup is because Axe opts for a lot of nair cross-ups. And if you're not moving, Axe is ending up behind you or probably a little bit out of position if you didn't end up falling for the cross-up.
Oh, no. See, again at that percent. Wow, gets the double slap.
No hesitation.
Yeah, this last stock here could be Spark's last stock of the tournament even, and that this air dodge would be a fortunate way to get it started.
I'm expecting both to play very patient in this moment.
Oh, again, that's like 3 missed air dodges in a row.
Yeah, a couple slip-ups from Spark. Uncharacteristic. Oh, that DI was so nice from Axe.
Yeah.
Waits and then gets the down smash. Full power.
Spark is doing a decent
tilt.
of these
that tilt lasted a while. That was impressive.
Yeah, it does stay out for a while.
I did not realize it stayed out for that long.
Yeah, an amazing edge guard.
Spark, not exact. That was a quality edge guard from Axe, and taking the set, moving on in our bracket. Congrats to Axe with a 3-0 victory.
Yeah.
Spark about to go join the show.
Yeah, probably
sure
gonna go enjoy
wait.
it.
Yeah.
that's why you let it in.
Yeah.
I just want to go listen. So up next, we got Fiction versus Kurv. So yeah, we're right about that.
Verdugo Classic.
Yeah, exactly. The Verdugo Classic. Be a fun one. Both love locals. Like, they go to locals constantly.
Yeah, they're grinders. I like that. I do love that locals seem to be coming back now. With New York doing a lot of work, SoCal doing a lot of work.
Yeah, Minnesota with like their monthly events and flying players out a bunch.
True. Yeah, Dendy's over there doing them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dendy, Joey Donuts. They got cool stuff going on there.
That's awesome. Yeah, love to see it happening. Locals are super important for the scene, and it's great that they're coming back.
Players sitting down, getting ready. Yeah, this will be a fun one to watch. Fiction has a tendency to absolutely farm anybody who resides in Southern California.
Yeah, he's good at that, for sure.
We'll see how it pans out this time.
Yeah. And honestly, I think it's a credit to how good Fiction is at figuring you out. So you're just giving him that many opportunities. He tends to do it.
Yeah.
Basically, if you want to be a serious Smash player, don't ever live next to Fiction. You just constantly move. Wherever he goes, you leave.
Yeah, your goal is to win.
Yeah, if you're serious about being a good player, that's what you have to do. I'm sorry. That's what it takes. Play to win, right?
Anywhere else. This song's a banger.
Man's going nuts.
I love how you can see the back of the camera.
Huh?
I love that you can see it in the back of the player cam.
The funny thing is, everyone in that audience is here for Melee Top 8.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Yeah, behind the musician, there's a projector, and it's showing Melee Top 8. For those who don't know.
They are going in right now.
You know
there we go. Do a flip. Do a flip.
Is it? Oh. You know how funny would it be if that was actually true and there was actually Melee just playing behind this dude as he's just like going crazy and like rocking out? To like Kurv and Fiction.
Like on his like contract that he signed, it's like Melee Top 8 performer. Like he's just the
That's his genre.
Yeah. Yeah, he only performs during Top 8 of like events.
That'd be so funny. Makes zero money. Terrible option if you want to succeed in this industry for sure.
Less than 10 seconds and the stock is already gone.
Oh God. Okay. I do think that there is, so I'm not saying that it's necessarily present here in this matchup between these two players, but I do think there is a psychological aspect of playing against the person who dominates your region. I've seen it before where like, so for example, Michigan, back in the day where Duck used to run that whole city, he was like the mob boss in that whole state. Those players were really, really good, and yet they could never beat Duck.
Like that, like not once.
Not
you know,
once.
It's like that happens in a lot of regions.
Until Kalindi started doing it, because Kalindi started labbing it out and found a way, right? But Duck just used to run the show out there, and I really do believe that like Prince Abu and Keizu were just like, they're just scared of him. They just don't know what to do. Like Duck came back
Ginger
recently.
was there too, right?
Ginger too, yeah.
Ginger
has
a lot
never
of really
beaten
strong players over
Duck,
there.
Yeah. So Duck recently came back to a tournament and played Sheik, and guess who he 3-0'd? Kalamazoo, I think. I think it was a 3-0. Definitely did beat Kalamazoo, though, and I was cracking up. I'm like, years later, still the same thing.
Yeah, well, you know, the Kalamazoo Classic, if it's not a space heat, they don't care.
I don't know. Keizu beat my ass a lot. So.
Man. There's a lot of those. I'd like to see a lot of those older Peaches beat again a little bit more. I know Keizu still does a bit, but like Blade-wise, we mentioned earlier, and today there's a A lot of cool people I like CQ again.
I see Keizu too much on the League client. I think that's the problem here.
It's a lot of people's problem. Anyway. And Fiction holding on to this lead that they had garnered early on and doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
Yeah, keeping it solid. Familiar with the playstyles too.
Yeah, it's kind of keeping him at arm's reach at the moment. And any moment Kurv breaks that plane, gets a little too unsafe in Fiction space. There's just a shine and some strong follow-ups here.
Oh, DIing out from that drill. That was really nice to get the follow-up punish.
Oh, wow, amazingly placed laser and good edge guard, person to ledge, and ledge trap.
Okay, Fiction taking game one.
Yeah. Going to FD. Seen Kurv's punish game on this stage be quite good. Oh, here we go. This might start it. Oh, you got the crouch cancel on the get-up attack, but was not quite able to get the grab.
Okay. The chain grab is going to be a strong option for Kurv on this stage. Possibly why they opted for it.
Yeah, their punish game here is be absurd sometimes. Right now, both players just trading a lot of hits. And
just stalling there with the shine to get that back air. Very smart. Okay. Good spacing from Kurv to manage to get that back air sneaking through the lasers.
Just catching him coming down with that up tilt, and that might be the stock, but barely avoiding that F tilt.
Yeah. I wonder why not opt for a forward smash, but I guess there might have been a way to angle and drift around it. Still, great job on Kurv for making it back.
Hey, there's a first opportunity at a solid chain grab. There we go. Namesake sponsor, 69% for Fiction.
Oh, lost it too soon. Yeah, just sticking to the lasers. That is the price you pay for opting on for this stage against the Falco. The laser game goes stupid. Ooh, I like that. If you're going to be forced off the edge with your shield up, Fiction finding a way to still make it a problem to deal with, right? Like, falls off, shines, jumps with the back air, makes it dangerous either way for Kurv.
Yeah, when it comes to melee, a problem is a good way to describe Fiction in general.
Yeah.
Kurv doing a good job of recovering in this game so far.
Yeah. See it? Yep, still did it. Yeah. Took 8 lasers to the face, still made it back. Awesome recovery.
Just
big damage opportunity, maybe even a KO. Missed the dash there to re-grab. I think that would have been huge.
Oh my gosh, that felt brutal. I don't know why that got so quickly off by that back air. Every now and then a move's knockback will just take me aback. Like, it just feels a little meatier than normal. Oh,
yeah.
No. We did it to him. And the third one, too.
God.
That was a beautiful combo.
Oh, my God.
Rip and dip there.
What's the exact, I don't know the exact physics for why the Fox kind of went nowhere to allow that second downer, but that was so sick.
Yeah, they got kind of, just kind of stuck in space there.
Yeah.
And it made it look like they're staying still, too, because Fiction jumped back through them and then passing each other.
That was like a Matrix moment. That was in slow-mo. That was sick.
Oh. It's like Fiction was waiting for the roll a little bit, but didn't quite catch a follow-up. Okay. Big grab punish, but just a little bit late there on the falling aerial. A lot of times, yeah, you throw them up and you can kind of double jump above them and then fall through them with an aerial. A good way to try and catch a jump at times as well, or get a soft hit to further follow up, whereas you might not always be able to.
Downer, start something, but...
And good DI on that back throw from Kurv as well to not get caught in that, like, little DI trap with Falco's throws.
This time, Fiction was not able to SDI out of the drill, and now you're getting this big punish as a result.
Yeah, a lot of damage. A lot of damage.
All right, the turnaround. Was it a shield stab or a pivot? I'm not too sure.
It looked like a shield stop, I think.
A very tight up smash. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, air dodging off at 42%. That's extremely unfortunate.
That's rough, just considering what kind of a lead Kurv managed to get.
Let's see if they can get it back.
Up to Kurv, do not let it get to him.
Yeah, so have a bit of a lead here, but this could be a scary situation right here too. And it is. Oh my gosh, the nightmares become real.
If Kurv can close the stock out, maybe can bring it all back, gather themselves, you know?
Yeah, you do not want to give Fiction another shine opening right here, and this is what's happening now. Just
the script, the SoCal script.
That is it.
It's real.
And Kurv out at 5th place here at DreamHack San Diego. So very strong showing, and
solid play
Fiction's
all weekend.
Fiction's a tough cookie to crack.
Okay.
Yeah.
T.O. talking to the players right now. Possibly, I think, addressing the the noise. Talking to them, talking to the players about it.
Oh, I see.
Apologizing. Yeah, they're smiling and talking it out. But yeah, congrats to Kurv going deep into the tournament. 5th place is a great finish at a tournament that was this stacked.
Yeah.
And Fiction moves on into the top 4. Now we are going to have our final 4, which is going to be aX, Fiction, and losers.
Yes. And
aMSa, KoDoRiN, and winners.
Nice. Man, been a very unique top 8 so far.
Yes.
I will say. Our first one is going to be aMSa and KoDoRiN for winners of finals.
Yes.
Yeah, always nice to go into grands with a set advantage.
Yes.
You know, that coveted winner side. Especially if you're, I think this is especially important for KoDoRiN here. If you're looking to walk away with this event with a W, aMSa is going to be hard either way, but you definitely do not want to have to play aX and losers also, and 2 sets. So I think 2 sets against aMSa for anybody here is going to be really difficult, honestly.
aMSa's got the band power up. Though. He's literally rocking out. Y'all can't see. He's rocking out. So is KoDoRiN. Oh my God. They're going nuts. All right, the power up is equal for both. Is that a violin on stage? Hold on.
I saw an electric violin earlier.
This is insane.
Actually, it's a viola.
A viola, excuse me, my bad. Yo, okay, so the music's dope, right? But I cannot think of a less appropriate sound to go on. Right? Like, it could have been another group, right? It could have been like R&B. It could have been Frank Ocean just
like
singing real mellow. Yeah. No, this is loud, and it's hard. It's good though. I like it, but it's just so funny.
Yeah, this is a interesting top 8 so far. The character diversity is just every time you think about it has been really fun.
Yeah. And the instrument diversity in the background too. Keyboard, a violin. No, you said what? Cello?
Viola.
What'd you say? Viola.
I don't know what it is.
There's probably a cello somewhere back there too. Lead singer shirtless.
Definitely in the tour bus at least.
It's crazy.
On a xylophone next.
Right now they're not actually. Yeah, they're cheering aMSa in the back right there. You see them fist pumping? They're cheering aMSa.
Yeah. What if they were just like playing to the set also? like somebody SDs, they just like run like a.
That's where the drop comes in. Yeah. Like Looney Tunes.
Exactly.
You ever watch some of the old Looney Tunes cartoons and just listen to the music? It's so insane because it's all like just perfectly like crafted to run the animation, right?
Yeah.
It's so sick. Like when someone's like running really fast, that's when the piccolo comes in.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
Yeah, we need that for a Melee event.
Yeah, we need that. Yeah. I mean, we have a DJ who scratches to Melee moments, right? You've seen that?
Yeah, Smasher Magazine.
Yes. Shout out to Smasher Magazine.
Yeah, I want the Looney Tunes, like, each person has their own little soundtrack.
Yeah, we did it with the Midwest emo song to Bobby Big Balls' Rage on Stream, remember?
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's funny. That one was really good.
That was the best. That's an all-time tweet for me.
I have Bobby saying "You're 30" on my soundboard at home.
You're 30.
It's right next to the Ice Spice button.
Nice.
And the hand warming. Oh, they're like, how long can we hand warm? Is this the last one? Awesome. So, I'm excited to see how KoDoRiN is implementing this matchup currently. I know this is one that has probably taken a lot of their brain power in the past and a lot of their
probably a lot of
practice,
study.
and, due diligences, and.
Oh, Oh, hold on.
KoDoRiN, the last
I think the
remaining
lead singer ran towards us in the back.
KoDoRiN, the last remaining San Diego competitor as well.
Yes.
And they find themselves in winners finals too. So.
Wait, is KoDoRiN currently living in San Diego?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh. I've just seen KoDoRiN so much up in LA that I just figured.
Because he did go to UC Irvine.
Oh, okay.
But I think they're originally San Diego. Like, I think they're even born there. And then, UC Irvine is where they did a lot of their come up. And I think they were staying in LA. And then I think they're back down in San Diego. Had to go farm their own little region. They want their slice of fiction pie and their own little salty spittoon.
Yeah, they can't have fiction running the whole show.
Yeah.
It can't all be his territory.
Oh my goodness, is this how it's going to start? aMSa. Oh, great timing on that nair, too, to catch KoDoRiN out of shield.
Do you ever think of Melee players as mob bosses? Do you ever think this?
As mob bosses?
Yeah, so like they're running their territory.
Oh,
yeah. Like, so Fiction is the mob boss of LA or in the Valley. And then Kurv is like his enforcer, like the capo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Blur's the consigliere or whatever, you know, the advisor.
Yeah,
for everybody.
It reminds me of that graphic in the Smash doc where it like starts popping people's faces up on the map of the United States. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those are their territories. You can't mess with them. Asin was running Maryland, man.
Yeah, the west area.
His turf, yeah. With chilling as the primary enforcer.
And now he will try.
Except a mob that makes no money.
That's true. Yeah.
That's terrible for business, by the way. Their business model, just playing Melee, it's tragic.
Yeah, or organized crime for nonprofit.
Yeah, they should sell drugs instead. Okay. All right, back to the match.
Oh, tippered off.
Keeping it even. I am interested in seeing exactly how, like, what KoDoRiN is going to be applying.
To not let aMSa get you in the air because you might never come back.
Yeah.
Okay, making it out. Great dash dances. And those grab follow-ups, especially at that really low percent, are pretty tough against Yoshi at times.
And then also Yoshi having the unique benefit of not being sharkable by Marth. You know what I mean? Like like Marth cannot keep Yoshi in the air very easily because of the double jump armor option, which is a benefit that Marth normally has against most other characters.
Yeah, I would say most often you'll see that, like, if they land on a platform, Marth sometimes can keep Yoshi on a platform and, like, kind of mix up their falling up airs and rising up airs and their timing. But, yeah, it's really difficult and committal at times. Because, like, if they just, like, double jump armor through you and, like, falling up air and then now you're getting hit. And we've seen what aMSa does when they're hitting a Marth.
Yeah.
Many times before.
Just much tougher.
Oh. Again, right there.
Yeah, like just breaking right through it, right?
Woo. Always tough when that happens.
I love that little sequence, just like the cross up, just like chipping away at the shield at different spots, seeing where you're open.
Or you can hit that blade. You're swinging. Narrowly avoiding that nair. This movement mix-up from aMSa on these platforms is when am I coming down, and when they do, they come down hard.
And a very light nair on the shield poke, leading to this forward smash for the KO.
Yeah.
I do love a good pullback KO forward smash from Yoshi's.
Yeah, and really kind of calling out that big approaching nair from KoDoRiN. And nair is a strong move against Yoshi, one of his only multi-hit moves as well. But I would like to see KoDoRiN mix in some retreating nairs a little bit as well. And not just, a lot of them they're drifting in forward, and I think aMSa's starting to
catch on
a little bit. 195%.
I'm very impressed by that egg just cutting right through the sword.
Yeah.
And like the timing you needed to land that was really impressive.
Oh my gosh, trying to find a little bit of their own space, but KoDoRiN just coming into a Yoshi nair, found himself off stage, and that will do it for game 1. aMSa looking indomitable right now. So far this whole tournament, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, just playing really solid all throughout.
KoDoRiN pondering. Like, maybe I didn't need the music. Maybe I like the music. Maybe. Can we get it back?
I should have. He's trying to Shazam it.
Yeah.
Trying to listen to them when he gets back home.
Okay, that was an interesting approach and like grab. These down air tech chases can be scary.
And I do feel similar to the way KoDoRiN approaches Pikachu. It is going to come down a lot to the grab damage.
Yeah, these tech chases are going to be necessary.
And KOing is going to be really tough, though. I'm interested in seeing how KoDoRiN manages to sneak those in.
Yeah.
Tippers aren't the most reliable in this matchup just because of the double jump armor.
And they don't have the best ways to like break armor and then hit again or something like that.
Yeah.
So if you F smash them into their armor, and even if you break it right next to the ledge or something like that, they'll usually have time to just fall and grab the ledge. And it can be difficult. And as we're seeing, I mean, KoDoRiN, the last stock we saw from aMSa went to like 200+%, and now aMSa just making every single percent so difficult.
Making him work for it. KO? No. Keeping him in the air. The crowd popped off over that egg.
Yeah.
Even though KoDoRiN mashed like at the speed of light.
I always love seeing someone turn into the egg. It's a funny one. Hey, it did it again.
Much like the Sheik chain grab on Pikachu, people used to never mash out of that. So you could actually get a KO on a Fox if you just put him in an egg. My brother did that way back to chillin' actually at a tournament.
That's funny.
Oh, no follow-up. Interesting. I think it was a little ambiguous whether KoDoRiN was going to be able to tech that. Yeah. So aMSa trying to follow up with the tech chase, but
looked like they're expecting KoDoRiN to roll or something like that.
Just barely missed that.
Yeah, that's scary though. Once aMSa catches one of these rolls, it'll be huge damage or a stock depending. That nair.
Hey.
Look how far that down tilt's in. The tech roll away, just all the way across the stage. Oh my goodness, that little just walk back a bit and
it was like an aerial dash dance.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
So sick.
And again, just power armoring through that down tilt, and that is going to be another stock.
I honestly thought, aMSa dropped it, didn't get the nair. Nope, just gets up, turns around, down smashes, knew the timing. I didn't.
Like aMSa's turning around. There's some of these back airs.
Oh. Premium up airs. Getting a bunch of damage. Just a huge lead from aMSa. Like, it's just been the tale of this matchup where Yoshi just isn't dying. Yoshi's staying alive. Marth is struggling to get the kills.
And speaking of the tail, just so much damage coming out from these back airs and up airs.
Nice.
And even when you do mash out quickly, aMSa's just ready. Oh my gosh, and the noggin.
I love that. I love that. Just being aware of the hitbox on that move, knowing that it's got kind of a, like it extends a little forward, right, to be able to hit it without having to position all the way under Marth, where I don't think Yoshi had the time to get there.
And it's almost a little bit like Doc's fair, too. I think like how Doc's hand grows 3 sizes when he forward airs. It looks like Yoshi's head gets a little bigger, too. It kind of takes up a little bit different space.
Would not be surprised. Huge dome.
Okay. With a quick grab, but again, it's just been so hard to get consistent follow-ups against aMSa. It just takes such great discipline for like on these tech chases to be able to get them this consistently. And whenever aMSa does get out of it, it's just really rough for KoDoRiN. So again, we've seen KoDoRiN get like 6 grabs so far, and it's the main thing they're looking for, but they're just getting so little off of it consistently that it's, you know, even if they're ahead right now, it's a numbers game. Eventually, it's just going to hit you for like 70%.
Exactly. It feels like KoDoRiN just has to settle for that, you know, and just go for the long game. I do feel that if you prepare for the grind, if you prepare for the 8-minute match, knowing that you just have to win 20 neutral exchanges per stock to win this game, it's a little easier to, you know, to tell yourself that at the beginning and not be surprised by it in the middle of the set.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, again, 160%. It just seems like aMSa is never going to die below like 120.
Yeah. Wow.
Let's see what aMSa does with this lead.
You know what this is, though? This is balance, because imagine if Marth could just kill everything, every floaty, no matter what.
Yeah.
Hella easy, then this character would be just absolutely brilliant.
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Okay, kind of a mess up there with the tournament winner jumping off ledge when could have just been a regrab. I love that
KoDoRiN saving
that
grace, but that's the aMSa classic. Or smirking a little bit. Yeah, you were talking yesterday how you love seeing aMSa.
Connect into the down B. Yeah. I feel like it's newish. I don't remember seeing it back in the day, but
I definitely feel like I see it a lot more from them than used to, at least.
Yeah, always innovating. I think aMSa is just one of the best examples of utilizing a toolkit and like the weird properties of all of his moves in creative ways.
Yeah.
I think if you're ever stuck in a matchup or you're stuck in the game, think outside the box at what certain moves can do. Don't let anyone tell you that certain moves
goodness.
only serve one purpose.
They are certainly the dinosaur of all time.
Yes. Trying to break through. It's the regrab and so fast, so fast.
The ability that Yoshi has to quickly grab ledge is just insane. And they have good options when they are on ledge, too.
Yeah, he's running that Smash Ultimate edge hogs.
He did help design it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I heard.
Oh, wow. And aMSa just on each side of KoDoRiN's shield, just making it very hard to discern like where you even need to be targeting. And okay.
Premium moment to do the double jump to break through the forward air.
aMSa looks insane.
Yeah.
They are different.
aMSa might just be like a convention monster.
Yeah.
That's... Oh, no, you didn't.
My
okay, I respect it. I love it. Okay.
KoDoRiN respected it too.
Yeah, KoDoRiN respected it too. Yeah.
Like, I got the tech. I'm not waiting for you to do it again. Wow.
It's like, have you ever seen Raging Bull?
Bits and pieces.
So there's a scene where Robert De Niro as Jake LaMotta, the boxer, is just getting destroyed, right? But by the end, he just never goes down, right? And at the end, he yells, "I never went down, I never went down." And he's beaten up. That was KoDoRiN right now. He teched it. It's like, you didn't kill me. I teched that.
Oh. My goodness. Yeah, this top 8 has been amazing so far. So up next, this is our loser semis.
Yeah, Fiction Axe. It's coming up. Battle of the 69s.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Yin and yang.
It's like the band quote. It's like you merely were. Like, what is it? You adopted the percent. I was born in it. It's like
I was born in 69. You don't even know what it is.
Both players plugging in. This will be a good set too. This was another matchup that I feel like Fiction's been getting a lot better at as well.
Yeah.
Lost to Axe at Genesis, and since then they've done pretty decent. But always just kind of been a thorn in his side recently too. The Axe and aMSa duo are definitely two of the players who I think are the strongest against Fiction right now, and KoDoRiN another one. So this bracket for Fiction moving forward is like three of his. Yeah, so there's a good opportunity here to get some data.
Yeah, knowing Fiction, this is probably also the most exciting bracket path for it.
Yeah,
he loves the challenge.
Well, you got one. All these players have one at the moment. Man, winner's side aMSa, that is going to be a tough one to crack for any of these people. It's
2 sets. That's brutal.
If they win this one too, they have just been farming events.
Tall order for both.
Like that tempo sweater.
Old school.
Okay. Little butt check.
I was bored of it. I can't remember the last time that these two have played together. I'm pretty sure it has happened semi-recently.
Yeah, I think they definitely played since Genesis. There was actually that set that Fiction entirely threw to axe.
Entirely through.
Like, yeah, it was like game 5. He was just up and he just like down aired off stage at 0% and killed himself. Game 5 or something. I forgot where that was. It might have. Is it level up?
Oh wait, no. Was it not? No. LSI Invitational. That was not against Axe, so that was a different match. That was Aklo. That was a different thing. Okay, so I am confusing it.
There was I think there was an Axe. There was a funny Axe Fiction set really recently. I think too, but yeah. So these two are all just exciting players to watch in general. And
not just that, but Fiction on the camera is so funny. Like a very expressive player. So you gotta show no matter what. Through a win, through a loss.
Yeah, through a mask.
Through a mask, yeah.
Yes. All you need are the eyes in Fiction.
Yes. What was YCZ made one of the funniest tweets I've ever seen. Like there was just like this most ridiculous reaction from Fiction where he laughs maniacally, shakes his head angry, and then like just belly laughs and then rubs his head or something. And then like YCZ made a tweet. He's like, me when I laugh at something and then get angry and then like it's just so funny. I gotta find it. It's classic.
Whole gamut of human emotion.
My face money.
Wojak.
Shouts to Wojak.
Oh, okay. Barbie Girl. It's a good song. I do love this song.
Okay, the cross of the down airs are working out for Fiction.
Or they're going to finish this edge guard. Oh, tail sending the wrong way, so giving Fiction another chance here to extend this lead even more. Wow, the get-up attack connecting.
Yeah, just staying slightly out of range, not committing, getting the lasers in, the down tilts in.
Then he was going crazy for Barbie Girl right now, too. The song.
It's not live, right? We don't have Aqua here. Hey.
Must be for the new movie.
What new movie?
Barbie.
Oh, Barbie. Oh, right. The internet's going crazy over there. Okay. I want to see Fiction with a Barbie, background. I want to see. Can someone do that with the shirtless Fiction pic?
The haircut one?
Yeah, please. At me on Twitter if you end up doing the shirtless Fiction pic with the Barbie background. Please.
Yeah, the one everyone's been using.
Yeah. That tweet's gonna hit. Somebody do it.
Fiction holding on to this lead pretty well right now. Every time like he gets in a tech scenario above Axe on one of these platforms or something, it's just bated breath for all the Falcos in chat.
Yeah, hey, you're never safe.
Oh, got the jump. Oh, I thought they got the jump. It looked like that. I was mistaken.
Oh.
That will do it. That up smash so strong. Oh, and here we go again. This is when you get them on that platform. And again, it just does not stop. Didn't get the regrab, but...
Yeah, Axe doing really well in the second half of the game.
Had us in the first half.
What's that?
They had us in the first half.
Yeah, they had us in the first half. We should just only commentate in memes from now on. I think that would be dope.
That video is so good.
I'm gonna let you cook.
Was that gonna do it? Oh, I really thought he was gonna go for the thunder there. Honestly, thought they were gonna do drive-by thunder.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
That should.
Nice. Okay.
And Axe calling the lead back. This game 1, so Fiction was looking really dominant in the first half, like you were saying, and right now it's been all Axe since. Wow, amazing spacing from Axe to just continue this. And then approaching through these lasers really well, shielding, wave dashing in between.
Fiction has just had so much trouble opening up Axe since.
Yeah. And
also getting the KO. 148 is not a normal percentage for Pikachu.
Oh, wow. And that clip. From the up B, sending Fiction just low enough.
Dominant with that last stock.
Yeah, force the up B.
Fiction's got to be wondering what happened there. It was looking very good. Fiction lead.
See, I was wondering if this was going to happen, honestly. So Fiction switching to Sheik. I'm not entirely surprised by this, especially after seeing him doing it against aMSa earlier. Like I said, these are people they've struggled with a little bit before, too. So I think this is a good opportunity to see how the Sheik fares. Because it looked pretty good in that aMSa game. Going to Congo Jungle? Deciding where they want to check out and go into Battlefield. And you know what? Actually, this continues the character diversity in top 8 now that we've seen Fiction Sheik a couple times. Because there were no Sheiks in top 8. Spark. Yeah. That's not true.
But there were no green Sheiks in top 8.
And that is the best color. I have a green Sheik in top 8 right now. It's on the other side of the table. But
okay. Oh, we got rap now.
Yeah, we definitely do.
We got diversity on stage. On both stages.
Yeah. They have a different genre for each top 8er. Yeah. That's part of the act.
Yeah, this might just be theme music. Like, this might have been a request from Fiction. It's like, yeah, play my song, play my song. Hey, he's head bobbing a little bit.
Yeah. Starting out strong with the Sheik again.
Yeah. But we saw last time, even despite a strong start, axe found a way. So we'll see if Fiction could keep it going, or if this is just axe adjusting to the character switch.
Oh my goodness, adjusting or not, Fiction is taking no time to do so themselves. They're getting straight into this, feeling like they know what they're looking for.
I love that. I love the turnaround, the patience for the needle or the slap instead of just opting for a back air.
See, and like right there, when he just got caught with that nair's so long, and doing something like a like that wave dash back is like a little more committal, but those are the times where it can be very beneficial to just dash back and then turn around shield. You kind of react to Pikachu nairing at you and force them to try and overshoot and then just shield it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Swedish Delight was like a master at this matchup from the Sheik end for years.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, doing some of these retreating needles and such.
I know Fiction wants some extra credit from the stock.
I think they're going to get it, but...
Yeah. Good lead. Very good job by Fiction. Stay alive to 190. Getting a lot of mileage out of that first stock. And doing the same here. Early percent. Oh, scary. Okay.
I like that they took the damage too and went for the up smash after a couple of regrabs. And you can overcommit on chain grabbing and such sometimes, and you can walk away with less than you might need. Okay. Good tech on the nair, actually, for Fiction. And yeah, to get a grab off of this. Wow.
I guess the reverse hit, yeah.
Yeah, it was like it caught it like axe as he was rolling through the platform.
Did in a position where it might hit even the tech behind. So
yeah, honestly, it looked like the only thing it would have hit might have been if axe rolled through it. It was kind of a wonky spot.
Yeah.
I don't know why that downer made me chuckle so much. It's so out of nowhere to me. It felt so intentional, but
yeah, I think it was too, like it was just coverage as he's returning to stage, you know, like just in case you're in the spot. Otherwise, I got nothing. Sometimes like it's good to throw out a move because you got nothing better to do. And
quote him on that.
Like, no, but I mean, you know, like you're in a spot where this might cover something.
It makes
Otherwise,
you a little scarier to contest as well.
Yeah.
Cause some hesitation.
Yes, just clip that
opponent.
advice. Like, you know, if you got nothing to do, just throw a move out.
Throw a move out.
Plug it.
You have nothing to do. It's so funny. Like, you're in the middle of a tournament set. You're like, I got nothing to do right now.
I'm bored here. I got nothing. I got nothing. I don't know. I'll just throw this forward smash out. Okay.
Oh, love that turnaround. Yeah, and that shield turnaround on the platform, setting up the tail spike to send off stage. And
I don't think Fiction wants anything to do with this last stock.
That's scary. Yeah, you do not want this to go to last dog. It does not have to.
Okay. Yeah.
And that should do it.
Okay.
All right.
The Sheik, the fiction Sheik.
Very respectable game.
Not doing work.
Yeah. Just another spoke in the fiction wheel of characters now.
Was he at a Peach? He started with Doc.
I mean, they were a Marth main for a while.
Falcon,
and
Marth,
back in the day.
Falco, Fox. When's the Samus fiction? Do it.
Samus mains would rejoice.
Oh, yeah. The Samus would be great. Okay. So now that axe has seen the Sheik, got to be looking to adapt, trying to figure out exactly what strengths Fiction had.
Yeah, it gets their choice of stage now, too, which will help a little bit. Axe's bread and butter. Should be able to find it off of that, and they do. Yeah, Pikachu's edge guarding on Sheik is so good.
Yeah, and then you could also, you have the option of rinsing and repeating with the up air to take them back off stage.
Yeah, really good back throw as well. That helps with rinse repeats.
And then when you force them up, that forward smash, just the distance you get on it, you can charge it up when you know they're going high. Lots of cool tech in this matchup for Axe.
You do a lot of like really big aerials off stage too, and catch Sheik jumping or something like that, especially if you're kind of conditioning them to like, okay, they're covering ledge and rinse repeating really well. I need to up B further on stage, and they get a little too close for your liking. And yeah, those aerials can just delete. Like the back airs and nairs, you stay up for so long. Speaking of the back air, there it is. Thunder, will it connect? And it does. Beautiful pickup there for Axe.
Yeah, reacting really fast to the get up stuff.
Rising back air will hit there.
Calls out the high recovery.
Yeah, they did their, a lot of times with that back air, like the Sheiks will do it rising a little bit quicker, but kind of Fiction waiting until they're all the way up air, then back airing, and said called out that.
Yeah, kind of messed up with a forward throw there. That would have been a bunch of damage. Yeah, now paying the price.
Oh, wow, just able to get ledge barely.
Ooh, crazy shield poke with the down tilt, leading to a finish.
There's the down air. Pikachu going off stage or like just going out there with the down air like that, I always love to see. Oh, there's that back throw. Pikachu's animations are so funny. That nair, like just like the nair, they just ball up and just like hit you with like their whole, just their body.
Or the pancake.
Yeah, the crouches.
Also, even the jab. Like, dude, how do you move your head that fast? God, he's got brain damage, dude. Like, imagine he's head bobbing harder than anyone in this concert crowd right now.
What item is it that stops recoil damage? That Rocky helmet, or
wait, that stops recoil damage?
Isn't there something like that?
Oh, covert cloak.
Oh,
but I don't know if it's from self moves, right? Like if you used Flare Blitz with Arcanine, if it would prevent it. Basically, it stops the secondary effect of all moves. But of all damaging moves.
Oh, we're playing Katy Perry now on stage.
Oh yeah. Just a little VGC info for you.
So, are we sticking with the Sheik?
Yeah, that's the question, right? Because that is where Fiction got the win. That match didn't go so great, so we are looking at match point for Axe, but you got to wonder, did I make the right call on the match that I won, or am I in a spot where Axe has kind of figured stuff out and my Sheik might not be ready for an adapted Axe? But nope, Fiction says, fuck that, we're going at it. I respect it.
And there we go, exactly that dash away, shield, pivot, and you can get a grab just like that. Oh, see, and right there, Fiction went for it again, but Axe catching on, and rather than air link through, ran up and grabbed it. And again, there we go, 3 times in a row. Fiction is learning this a little bit more. They shielded the nair, but no follow-up off of it.
Super cool to see.
Jab reset is brutal.
Quick. Just staying out of range, dodging the nair is Axe. Oh, I'm surprised no follow-up.
Yeah, it felt like he got stuck in his movement a tiny bit there. Oh, the jab. Sometimes you just need to grab first. Grab first, think later. Outspacing the approach again.
Take away. Yeah, Axe actually just makes it so hard to get away with these jab setups.
Oh, that.
Either with well-timed up smashes or perfect DI, smash DI away so that there's no follow-up. And that's a pretty common and reliable confirm usually for Sheik. So that's making it tough on Fiction.
I'm just trying to find any pop-up or anything, and Axe still almost making it back there.
Yeah.
Insane. Okay.
Let's see.
That soft nair opens up really well. You can like fall on him like that.
The one time the pancake was the best move was right there.
Yeah.
That was nice.
And you got a little ledge too.
Yeah, Axe doesn't miss those. As soon as the button started getting pushed, Axe doesn't miss those. Oh, light nair into the, right, because you're not going to get any stun off of light nair, so you go for the multi-hit, something that drags you in, something that you don't really clank with.
Yeah, it's a setup where you like think you'd be able to get the CC grab or something, but if you're just a little bit off, that down smash comes out really fast too. So. Oh, and just nairing directly over the needles. Yeah, Axe is kind of turning it up this game a bit. Oh, but could potentially.
Barely makes it back. This stage is so small, so that SD was very possible.
Yeah, there's not a lot of space to go down there, and he used it all.
Yeah.
That was an interesting hit. Kind of like DI'd out of it for a second, then got hit by another hit.
So love that
and
mix-up.
again, there we go. Those are the big aerials.
Yeah, Axe's movement looking really cool. Like pretending to drop through platforms, jumping up, catching you slipping.
Kind of poking Sheik, or Sheik moving in and out of shield with that down smash too.
Yeah, right now Axe is on one for sure. Okay.
This should be a confirm.
No way!
Are you serious?
No way! That's insane.
How is that possible?
166.
How did he do that? That was insane recovery.
Yeah. I think just sliding off the platform, perfect DI.
Wow.
Yeah. Brilliant stuff. Axe dominant in this set. Did lose one game, Fiction, with the Sheik, trying it out. We might see a more developed Sheik in the future for
especially in
some of these matchups.
Yeah, that was a good set. Like
good stuff to Fiction. Always a pleasure watching him play. And here's Axe.
Axe
giving us the eyebrows.
Axe works the cameras.
Working the cameras. Look at that.
Axe rocking out.
Stare at us again, Axe. One more time. One more time. One more time. Come on, Axe. Axe. I'm looking at you, Axe. Oh, he's shy. He's shy. That's okay.
Axe. KoDoRiN. Man, if you're KoDoRiN, you're sandwiched in between a Pikachu and a Yoshi right now. You're fighting for your life. You're
it's a mid-tier sandwich.
Enemy on all fronts right now. Yeah, so pretty soon we are going to be having our DreamHack San Diego champ. Been a good Melee weekend so far in these last 3 sets.
Right,
and I don't think going to disappoint either. Make sure
down to our top 3, and I believe these were the top 3 seeds. So playing to their seeds.
Yeah.
I think.
I believe so.
Top 4 seeds probably too.
Yeah.
I think.
They're all probably in top 16 seeds at least.
Okay, so you know how earlier I said the prior band was probably the least conducive to good Melee play? This one, we're doing throat vocals now. That might be harder.
What is that, like Himalayan throat? What is that?
Yeah, the throat vocals. Have you ever heard of drone metal?
No.
No, so drone metal is like, there's this band called Sun, like, and then parentheses. And they do drone metal. They're this Icelandic band, and they have like 2-hour songs, and all they do is play one note every 10 minutes. So it's just like.
Oh, so they're like Sleep. It's like Dope Smoker by Sleep. If anybody's listened to that album.
No, what is that?
It's a 3-song album. The first song is like an 1.5 hour long.
Oh my god! And do they just play like one note, 2 notes?
It's not like entirely the whole time, but no, there's a lot of times where it's like boom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That was really good. You did that well.
Yeah, I actually I'm a part of. Oh, I forgot the name of the band already. Darn it.
Are you a part of the band whose name you forgot?
The Icelandish
Drode. Sun, I think it's Sun U. I don't know. Iceland is a difficult language. Icelandic is a difficult language, and I'm sure I'm not pronouncing things correctly, but it's something like that.
Wow, when that down there almost got the spike, and just I think that was a tire accident. Probably wanted to side B, but good timing on that up B2 from KoDoRiN to catch Axe, trying to refresh and just skirting through. So difficult to edge guard Pikachu, but you got to keep trying. This is funny, just throw it any which move.
Or even like just jump. Like I think just earlier now, KoDoRiN edge guarded Pikachu by jumping in with like a well-placed forward air that hit reversed.
Yeah, Sun back off of the ledge. That Marth forward air from ledge.
Oh, that was
each
so
way.
good. That was so good.
The
jab, the jolt, like everything about that. The jab after into the tipper, that was clean.
Yeah, Marth jab really good at dealing with projectiles in general, actually.
It's really feeling like KoDoRiN has broken down the edge guard in a way that is like easily followed. You know, like the flow chart is nice now.
Yeah. They've been doing well with it, and you're definitely not going to edge guard Axe each time with 100% consistency, but KoDoRiN has definitely been making it work. Down tilt a few times in a row, and ooh, didn't quite get it. I wonder if something like neutral B can be used at all too, like kind of a jump neutral B. So when you do the aerial neutral B when you're landing with it, it hits a lot lower underneath.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. So like if you just like neutral B at the ledge while standing there versus like jumping a neutral B, you can clip stuff a lot lower if you jump first.
Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, KoDoRiN looking very dominant. The edge guarding has been the name of the game so far.
Yeah, that will do it. Those reverse up tilt setups are always pretty to watch.
I do not think that Axe has ever lost twice to a Marth in the same point. This could be the first.
Huh, yeah.
I mean, it was like 8 years before he even lost to a Marth, period.
That's true.
You know, so this would be crazy. It would say a lot about the work that KoDoRiN has put in on this matchup.
Yeah, and they look just dominant at the moment as well.
I think it's funny that if you choose to be a Marth main, you literally have to study one man. Like, you have to study Axe because you know that he is, like, built in as your bracket demon.
Yeah.
Out the womb. You got to know it.
Got to fly Tyler Swift. Practice.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Wow.
Axe keeping it close. Okay.
I would say he's chipping away at this, but he's kind of just knocking the door down right now on this comeback potentially.
Yep. Possible, no, but
perfect follow-up.
The edge guards are just way too good. Not even an edge guard at that point, I guess, just like a confirmed.
Yeah, good off the grab there. To find that tipper, and those are the things you need consistently against characters like Pikachu and stuff as Marth, is like, because if you're not getting those kill setups, you see the difference in, like, because a lot of this matchup feels somewhat similar to the way he's like playing against aMSa and a lot of the throws and such, like to an extent.
Yes.
But it can actually find kills here a little bit more.
Yeah. See, Axe is now the one who has to adjust.
Now Axe goes Sheik.
No. No shot, right? Marth?
No, definitely not.
Marth ditto? No. Okay. Axe has been going secondaries, like, so I've been watching his Fox against Hungrybox. It's been nice. It's been looking really good.
Yeah, he had that Heartbreaker set too.
Yeah.
Game 5er.
Good wave dash back. That's going to be my good, nice back air. It's going to be a nice wave dash back.
Yeah, and you see axe like kind of up being back and away from the ledge and then towards it to refresh. And I think like that, it's to try and avoid the quick up B from KoDoRiN, because when KoDoRiN does the quick up B, if axe is doing the vertical refresh, it's clipping him when KoDoRiN is coming back. See, exactly like that.
Okay.
So I think that some of those refreshes were to try and avoid exactly what just happened.
I see. Oh, good job getting in.
Corner.
Playing the ledge very well, but still, KoDoRiN not budging. Again, doing the wall strategy, just perfect defense. Great edge guarding.
Oh, that thunder jolt coming in so clutch.
Helpful. Oh, that was on purpose for sure.
The wall bounce.
Yes.
These two just taking turns from the ledge, and each one able to play out of it really well.
That spacing was so sick.
Yeah, it was. Their ledge play is amazing right now. To be able to be at like this percent in such volatile situations and just keep swapping positions back and forth.
Yeah, they were just rocking it for like a minute at 160% and like in really tight spots the whole time. Just shows how tight these two players are playing. With everything in the back. They got strobe lights in the background now. And they're playing through this. Imagine like just living at 160% against a player like KoDoRiN with this going on in the background. I think that these two are nuts.
Built a little different.
It's built different for sure.
Oh God, he broke it down now.
Okay.
A little too much there, KoDoRiN. You can't come swinging in from that far away.
Oh, good tech by KoDoRiN.
That fair in.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that was really nice. That was really nice. The up air threat leading into a well-timed edge hug.
Yeah, Marth turns into an absolute glass cannon when off stage against these characters at times.
Yeah.
That up B can be really exploitable if you're able to just kind of maneuver around the hitbox and get ledge. They don't snap to it really well, yeah. Pikachu, a character very good at doing exactly that.
Great grab. Oh, wow. Sorry, sometimes I'll get distracted by the music, and I'm not even playing Melee right now. This is nuts.
See, again, gets clipped there a little bit. Hopefully finding a little bit of footing again, but it just seems to be axe the one with...
Axe's spacing has been crazy.
Yeah, they're winning all these dash dance wars.
Yeah. Against a Marth, you know?
Yeah.
The king of dash dancing.
Oh, perfectly timed.
Okay, good side B from KoDoRiN to keep himself safe. That almost didn't do it.
Yeah.
Almost didn't do it.
It's close. I was worried it wouldn't link after the second side B also.
Right. Axe looking primed to continue on the set, keeping it close. I am hoping we get a game 5 as well on this one, just because the last set was so sick.
Yeah.
So far, a set of the tournament, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because of how well they're both playing and how close they are in skill right now.
Oh, and catches Marth jumping. You do not want that to happen. And you're going off stage again, and will Axe let you back?
Like, no joke, this is feeling like the most well-played Pikachu versus Marth set that I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is really good.
You know, like
that first Zane set,
sides.
too.
Yeah.
When Zane won for the first time.
Yes.
There's been so many, whoa, that was super weird. So what happened there is Axe did a thunder jolt that landed on the other side of KoDoRiN, and then Axe immediately nared, and it hit KoDoRiN into the thunder jolt.
Nice.
Like it was behind him, and kind of just stopped him from going anywhere.
That's so cool.
There it is.
Yeah. Okay, the Hedgehog does it at 0%. We're going to game 3.
Yeah. On track for a game 5, potentially. Now it's about Kimbo Slice.
This song is about Kimbo Slice, I think.
Yeah.
This one's dedicated.
KoDoRiN Kimbo Slicing right now.
Rest in peace. Alrighty. Opting for FD. I think this is a good pick. Most players wouldn't dare take axe to FD, but in this matchup, it's totally fine, and especially the way KoDoRiN plays.
That's not fine if you're KoDoRiN.
That part is not fine for sure, yeah. Ooh, cheeky up air to prevent the edge guard.
Yeah, KoDoRiN wanted that down air. He wants to make some ground back. He's just so quick.
Okay, timely forward tilt, yep. Everything's just so perfectly timed. Oh, I said that, but then that happened.
Oh no, this could be big. He is still not landed. He got grabbed though.
Oh, I cursed it. Okay. Dash dance wars. I love seeing the dash dance wars between these two.
Oh, goes for the falling aerial and just barely misses. Drop zone, but that does take it. Man, axe is running away with this game.
Man, I would love to put into a computer the amount of times that axe dashes away or decides to attack or do an up smash, because I guarantee you, like, all of it is random. Like, there is no pattern.
It's
He's
so
just
funny.
been so good at mixing it up.
That is exactly what I was about to say before we got to that. But yeah, no, their rhythm has just been very hard to deal with. It's very stop and go at different points. It'll be bursts of movement and then a quick wait and this, that, but none of it feels like you're really able to get a grasp on exactly when it's coming or not.
Yes, it feels like intentionally random, except it's just axe picking the right thing every single time.
Yeah.
It's hard to put a read on it. I don't blame KoDoRiN.
Very nice to watch.
Okay. Pancake.
And again, just the second that KoDoRiN drops shield, they're there with an up smash. It's just perfect. It feels it feels like an aimbot or something, you know, like his controller just like...
This guy's cheating.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If this was on Slippy, KoDoRiN would be hitting up busy, you know? It's like, yo, get this guy off the platform cheating. And it's like, it's one of the most demoralizing things to feel in this game. It's just like everything you try keeps getting called out. And eventually it just starts getting frustrating. You start getting desperate, right? I don't think KoDoRiN's going to do that. But just seeing axe win so many mix-ups over and over, it starts to wear you down. It's got to wear you down. Yeah. I'm telling you, I was watching axe play Fiction, and I really felt like axe was on, like, just something activated throughout that set. And I think I'm seeing it right now, too. If axe ends up winning this, I'm going to make a prediction that we're going to second set in Grand Finals.
Oh, you think it's one of those days?
Just the way axe is playing is real nice. The kind of way needed to challenge somebody like aMSa.
Yeah, who also seems to be playing pretty hot, too.
But KoDoRiN's not out of this. KoDoRiN did look very strong in game one and won the winner's set. So we'll see what kind of adjustments KoDoRiN is about to make.
They going back to FD. Oh, does not get that drop zone up air. That could have been scary for KoDoRiN at that percent. If you start off this game with like a GIMP at 7%, that is very rough, but able to make it through, and you know, and that's the one benefit. If you can survive the GIMP, a lot of the times you still only have 20% to your name.
Yes. Which you can work with that. You can live with that.
Wow. Third hit.
All right, Nair into grab for tons of damage. Following up.
I'm just trying to find one of these up smashes, and they did find it.
Okay. I thought that was over. I am surprised Marth lived that.
I do too.
Bit of a mistake there. Should have been an up tilt.
I like that. Kind of dropped below, knowing KoDoRiN was going to up B high, and then just rose with the aerial.
That jolt was actually really nice because it perfectly like spaced around any aerials that Marth could do and just hit the toes, which is what you needed. That keeps it even. Classic forward smash finish off the throw.
Okay, making it through the invincibility. Have an invincible Pikachu just trying to pop you in the air. a little hairy. Again, we're trying to work to get out of this corner. And opening up KoDoRiN huge right now.
Yeah. Damage. Oh,
I thought it was happening.
That was a good call, but KoDoRiN did space that forward air and timed it very well.
He just kind of has a good feel of when KoDoRiN's going to try and roll out of danger. Seems to also. If at first you do not succeed, try again.
Okay. Not a crazy amount of work that KoDoRiN has to do to catch up.
Yeah, definitely not. This is quite a close game still.
Yep. Really doable. I just feel like what's the big difference between this set and the last set is that in the last set, KoDoRiN was allowed to become a wall. The defense was insane, and then the conversions off of the throws and the edge guards were pristine. That could still be the case. It's just that in the neutral, KoDoRiN has not been a wall anymore because aMSa has been finding really unique ways and really amazing timings, frankly, to break through and find those openings, and just like the mix-ups have been insane.
Wow, and yeah, holding on to this stock as well for so long. 136%.
Yeah.
Each time they get a hit on KoDoRiN, it's just that much harder. I think these are doing double damage right now.
I feel like aMSa can do no wrong right now. Just the way he's playing is insane.
Yeah, it does come down to aMSa and aMSa. I think it'll be a
This is going to be dope. Whatever happens, like this is not over. But whatever happens from here on out, it's going to be sick.
Someone has to be playing well to beat either of these two players right now. So, oh my goodness,
okay,
speaking of that, here's KoDoRiN coming back right now.
Fuck me then. All right.
Making it through.
Stock in this match.
KoDoRiN with the first real opening here on this last stock. And Swan Pikachu away, trying to overshoot, and here we go
Did
again.
not fall for it there, just went straight for the grab. Muscled through.
Good damage.
Oh, it's big.
Doesn't overcommit, catches the landing, but now, yeah, this tech chase could be big.
I'm going to need an apology for him for KoDoRiN.
Wow, okay, not quite going to kill there. Does not get the tipper, but this is looking really good for KoDoRiN right now. Has an opportunity. I thought we might have seen a down smash or something, honestly.
Oh, what a grab. Just moving forward.
He's a little bit above ledge, so I feel like an F smash something will be able to hit.
Wow.
That was close.
Wow, I was not sure if aMSa was going to be able to make it back on that, but KoDoRiN knew for sure. Just getting up off the ledge to close it out.
Yeah, I kind of thought he might make it back, too.
I apologize to KoDoRiN for even thinking that we were going to see an aMSa Grand Finals.
Now let's see here. We got game 5 now. Once again, on our topic, we've had some really good sets so far today, and the matchup spreads, again, we keep talking about it, but just
so sick.
Yeah.
We low-key got a hot top 8.
Yeah, this is
we really did.
KoDoRiN collecting themselves before this game 5. aMSa, I feel like very often kind of has like a similar kind of game face. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
He's like definitely very expressive, but it always feels like pretty similar.
Stone cold, right? Like, or just like focused.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like less like stone cold. It's just very like focus is just the best way to put it.
Yeah. Like none is stone cold.
Yeah. KoDoRiN a little more expressive.
Yes.
Oh no.
Snuck right under.
These cross-up aerials. He's scary. If you swing a little too much.
How do you dash dance that good in a corner like that? You know what I mean? Like the kind of confidence you have to have in your movement to dash dance in a corner against a Marth like that.
Yeah.
It's being that aware of the space around you and how to use it.
Exactly. Just expert utilization of everything you have available, regardless of how much there is to use.
Yeah.
That was a weird interaction. See if KoDoRiN can close the stock without taking too much more would be quite useful. But as I say that, aMSa is opening up, and that's going to be a stock.
KoDoRiN was literally like a pixel away from landing the reverse up tilt to end the stock. But now instead we have aMSa up a full 2 stocks.
Yeah, that tail spike is brutal. Oh, wow. I love that second follow-up with the back air. The rising with a nair onto the platform, drop through back air, and just connect both. Oh, wow, that was it.
Oh, okay. Let's see if there's a comeback in the books here. I personally would love to see it. The first set, the finisher on last stock was crazy. Okay. Went for something a little risky with the double jump downer, just trying to, catch up.
Oh my goodness. Those guys like last 6 moves.
Yeah. Just finding the perfect spot for each of those.
Yeah, he knows the percent he wants to for it. Like, no reason you need to add on more percent. Good roll away right there. Getting away from KoDoRiN. Seeing that KoDoRiN was already in the air, not able to dash and follow up on the roll away. Oh, and carrying KoDoRiN up and potentially away. Oh, never mind. He carried him all the way down.
Okay.
And up, and away. That was a
clean finish. Yeah, as close as it was looking. axe closed it out. 3-1. Wait, no,
3-2.
3-2.
Yeah, very close set there.
Yeah.
These two had 2 really good sets this tournament, and I recommend if you guys enjoyed that set and you haven't seen the winner's set, you should definitely go see KoDoRiN and axe, their other set as well.
Absolute fire set.
Yeah, looking great.
This one's about to be a fire set too, no doubt about it. Both are playing amazing. Both are friends. Both play off-the-wall characters.
Both are the indisputable goats of their characters as well.
Yeah, and honestly, indisputable goats of mid-tiers in general.
Yeah,
like
say so.
Both of these two.
Ooh, actually went off the controller.
What
are those Dragon Balls?
Is that? Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought it was Dragon Ball, but I thought it was specifically Krillin's forehead.
Oh.
You know, he's got the 4 dots. I thought it was literally a Krillin controller. Was it Spirit Bomb? What's the?
I wonder. That's kind of funny if it would.
Wait, is it Dragon Ball?
I think so. I think the controller is supposed to be the orange ball itself, and then the dots are like the.
Okay. And he was doing the Spirit Bomb thing, right? Like by lifting the hand, I think.
I don't know the Spirit Bomb sign.
Dude, watch. It's Naruto, and we're just idiots. It's Naruto the whole time.
HBox is wearing a crazy Sasuke shirt at Major Upset. He was on Demon Time, yeah. He was giving people infinite Tsukiyobis left and right. Dude.
Was this a liquid drop? Like a?
No, it was just a Sasuke Uchiha shirt.
He was just down with Sasuke.
Yeah, he was just repping it. Waving to the crowd. Pikachu has one of the best taunts. Yoshi has a great taunt as well, actually.
I think I tried to rank them once. I think hands down the worst taunt. Oh, so in Melee, I think it's Zelda's, right?
I think Zelda's is kind of cool. It's the one where she clutches her hands together.
Yeah, but you barely, unless you're paying close attention, it looks like she's just standing there the same way as an idle enemy. It looks like an idle enemy.
That's true.
Right?
It's so fast, though, that you can combo with it. You can do it in between hits.
Oh, really? Okay, so that's how.
Oh, yeah, you like back air someone taunt and then back air again as they approach you. It's, yeah.
I think the best has to be Falcon, right? I mean, it's just.
Falcon's pretty good.
Show me your moves. No?
There's another one that I'm thinking of distinctly, but I can't put my finger on it.
It also depends on how you value it, right?
Oh, Peach.
Peach is good. I think that's like in a category where it's good because of how much it could annoy your opponent.
Yeah.
So Kirby's is up there for that reason too.
I think Yoshi's is too.
Yes.
Especially depending who's doing it. If aMSa is taunting on you, I don't think you really. It doesn't do as much metal damage.
How are you gonna get mad at that?
Yeah. No. The 4 a.m. like cellar dweller, random ranked Yoshi who's part of a secret cabal of. There was so many Yoshis in the online era that were just like messing up brackets all the time. Just Yoshis I never heard of, just beating great players. Hot Dog Dude is the one I always think of. Hot Dog Dude. He's beaten some good people. I don't even remember who in my brackets on online. I'm just like, do you have Hot Dog Dude the Yoshi?
That's a great tag.
And Grand Finals is about to begin. aMSa and axe, 2 of the most favorite, like fan favorite Melee players in the world.
Yes.
And you can hear the crowd erupting for them.
Okay.
So you're calling a second set.
I'm calling a second set, just the way that axe has been playing. Now, that work that axe had to do to get here, it could burn out a lot of people. So we'll see what kind of juice is in the tank. But I still think if axe is playing the way that he has been playing throughout this top 8 from losers, I think we're seeing a second set.
Yeah, they're starting off with a pretty good one, too.
Yeah, breaks through and then finishes off. Thunderbolt. And there was a point where aMSa had a lot of trouble taking sets off of axe. I think just straight up undefeated for a while was axe over aMSa. But more recently, especially since aMSa has gone through his ascension, well, like his 10th ascension, he's always been just getting better every time. Recently is when aMSa has started taking sets back from aMSa.
Yeah, Axe's primary practice partner for basically his whole career too, Vector Man,
Yes.
amazing Yoshi
Yoshi
player.
out of Arizona. Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
That was an incredible response. The immediate meteor cancel reversal. Yeah, Axe is really strong. You know, sometimes those long losers runs can tire you out, and other times they can just heat you up.
Power you up.
Yeah, if you're clicking, you're clicking good, and you just keep the ball rolling. I'm just sitting here watching Axe heat up.
And aMSa played the winner's final set quite a bit ago, so Axe is a little bit warmed up on the big stage right now, which is a factor.
Oh, great ledge hog immediately, and just 60%.
Yeah, they're slugging. They're just going back and forth in really creative ways too.
Yeah,
Early
the kill that really
KOs.
is pretty good too. Oh wow, big combo.
What a turnaround by aMSa now.
Yoshi combos do a lot of damage also.
Oh, good
Good
option.
noggin.
Good option. Not jumping and just covering it by staying on the ground.
And the roll-up was enough there. I wasn't sure. Is it not over 100 or anything like that, but had enough
Just
time.
well timed. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's so funny. We outlasted the concert. Let's go, Melee.
We'll always be here.
And that's with no Jigglypuffs in the bracket.
Yeah,
That's crazy. No Peaches.
Yeah, we've been doing good this weekend, honestly. Svensson ran really well.
Yeah.
I noticed, and yesterday everything's been running really well on time. And it's been a great event so far. I definitely recommend, especially if you're into non-Smash events as well, or just like other games, etc. Definitely check out a DreamHack. You got one by you. They're cool. They're different.
Never been to one.
Wow. Did you see what just happened, Hugo?
No,
You missed it. You get ready. Get ready for this. You're going to be excited.
What is it? What is it? Ah, interesting.
The little hero of time.
Huh. That is some shit. Whoa.
I was not expecting that.
I was not either. I mean, I've seen this from Axe, but not in this matchup and not now.
Axe always had a young Link, and actually Rocket was living in Arizona quite a bit. So I'm wondering if Axe has kind of learned a new trick or two being around Rocket so much as well. That is wild that Axe made this switch.
I would love to know the reasoning behind the switch,
Me too.
Like,
that
what
last
is
game
it
just looked fine.
Right. Like, what is it about this matchup that Axe is favoring? But also, Axe seems like the type who sometimes might just feel like it, and that's it.
And I've been saying he's been enjoying playing a lot of different characters lately. I'm feeling the secondaries. I think they were tweeting about it at one point. He's like tweeting, he was like, all I want to do is play Falco. It was before Major Upset.
His Falco is sick.
This Falco's really sick.
So sick. It's probably honestly the most aggressive Falco I think that I've ever seen.
Yeah, Johnny's too.
Johnny's is too, yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen Johnny shoot a laser. It definitely does.
Because he doesn't neutral B with Falcon, right? So why is he going to do it with another character? Missed the ledge cancel.
And so now we have, what is that, 9 characters in top 8? Unique characters?
Yeah, I think so, right? So we had 8 different ones, and no one played a different secondary.
Yeah, no, the Sheik came out from Fiction, but we had Spark.
We had Spark, yeah.
So yeah, no, and not only is it a diverse, but we traded out like some of the normal top 8 ones that we're kind of used to seeing, like the Peaches or the Puffs or the Falcons for Young Link, and I mean nowadays it's hard to find a top
Doc
8 without
and,
aMSa and Axe. But yeah, Doc, exactly. This is
Samus, yep.
Melee is in such a good spot right now competitively.
I think the best spot ever, to be honest.
Yeah.
In terms of like the games and like the level of play we've been seeing and the diversity.
Yeah, accessibility to practice, everything, like how fast you can get better. This could be an early stock, and it is an early stock. Oh boy.
Wow, that was so quick. The Nair, was it a Nair? I think the Nair into the down smash.
And then waste slightly.
Okay, it finally dies. Now, this is why I'm wondering
he's got a bomb.
I've never
Yoshi
seen Yoshi
throwing a bomb was so funny. You see his little arm?
He didn't even have arms.
Yeah.
How'd he do that?
Oh
T-Rex throwing anything is crazy.
That was hilarious. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
And like, why would you see that, right? When are you seeing Yoshi versus a young Link ever to get that opportunity?
This looks like a villager trying to like poke a sky dragon. He's like with little pitchforks he flies by. Oh my.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I'm wondering about the pick, if mostly because young Link suffers from being able to KO characters, and Yoshi is a tank, so
doesn't know what he wants to do.
Yeah, so Axe was looking at the camera.
Is he listening to the crowd?
He's like, y'all want a 10th character in this top 8?
Axe having some fun.
Ice climbers?
We do it.
Give some ice climbers.
No way. Oh, Fox. Ooh.
Okay.
This is, I'm just like, I think out of everyone, he's like, darn it. Like, I was hoping you were going to do something funnier than this.
This ain't funny, bro.
Yeah.
This ain't funny, man. Now, Ganon, that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, thinking about it, playing Ices against aMSa sounds like such a ridiculous punishment.
Terrible idea. That like, aMSa's insane against ice climbers. Ooh.
I feel like Axe might start cooking here.
That's looking good. I mean, been pulling it out against other top players and doing well. So this isn't just like just a random pick. Also, Fox is quite well against Yoshi.
Yeah, very well. Has a lot of things like drill and some bread and butters to deal with.
No way.
Oh, wow. That's it. Crowd is electric right now for Axe. Despite there being no Pikachu.
Yeah, because it's all about Axe, you know? They just want to see these two play no matter what.
Oh, and there we go. The follow-up, and this is what aMSa has made their money off of so long. Comboing spaces.
Manages to get out of that second up air. Interesting option.
Yeah, and able to like redirect yourself as Yoshi on that mistech to send them like off stage with the nair rather than getting the weird reverse hitbox was so good from aMSa. And that long rage egg assault, gonna do it.
Is this gonna be it for Axe? aMSa on a tear, possibly being our DreamHack champion. We'll see.
Go 2 stocks 2. Good. Get like dash through and then turn around back grab. Like that. Yoshi doesn't have the best options out of shield, like back and just in general. And then you like start crossing up like that. It can be really hard. Axe is moving.
This is what Chroma would call a cocaine fox for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this is a cocaine fox.
Good nair. Oh, good SDI on that shine.
Ooh, last stock.
Last stock.
0%.
Is this going to be the tournament, or is Axe going to stay alive potentially? Oh, and it's starting with an egg. Oh, what's he cooking? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, oh, this combo's brutal.
Oh my gosh. Salmon and Fox Benedict.
That's it? Oh, no, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy.
Do it again.
You're crazy.
aMSa is your DreamHack champion with an amazing combo to finish it off. The little push off from the down B.
The star to keep Axe off the stage to finish off the edge guard. aMSa is your DreamHack San Diego champion.
That was great finish from aMSa.
With the music in the background, let's
And just a dominant performance this tournament as well.
Yeah.
Like dominant. They
just insane to 3-0 Axe while Axe was on a tear like that and rocking out. Let's go, aMSa. Yes.
Yeah.
We need this.
aMSa. Everybody at home.
That needs to be a GIF, by the way. That needs to go on the internet as a GIF.
That was amazing. Wow.
Oh, man. aMSa having a lot of fun at this tournament, winning, and yeah, that was amazing. Amazing top 8.
That was an amazing top 8.
I think it was so sick. That was like a low-key sleeper. I hope everyone who watched it at home greatly enjoyed it. The diversity was crazy. The matches were crazy. The play was insane.
DreamHack is insane.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Well, Trey Trashman, I had a great time. You go?
Hug J6, I had a great time. It was fun commentating.
Cool. Yeah.
And that'll be it for us. Thanks for watching. There will be Ultimate tomorrow, so Smash is not done, but Melee is. Thanks for tuning in. See you all tomorrow.
Peace. Have a great one.